Oh my
Take
god,
notes.
that reminds me, I got to get that all situated. Let me get in the tabletop first, I guess.
No more will I be
So
too high and
if
not
y'all
remember.
didn't look at the revised DM rules, all I did was add the character point change in there. So character points, me, Lent, and Rich came up with a new system. 5 character if reminding y'all, its character points are as a whole. Y'all have these to spend. 5 character points can get you all one plus one stat plus one to any stat y'all choose. That's if you cash them in for that. If you save up for 10 character points, you can get a feat of your choice each.
Yep.
We're
I
not
noticed that.
doing the levels anymore, the free levels, because that fucks up my
All right.
milestones. Honestly, that's why
Okay.
y'all haven't leveled up until here soon. But yeah,
So
so
you
it's gonna
did
be.
this without consulting any of the rest of us.
I just said me, Rich, and Alent came up with this.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the rest of us.
The rest
That
of
does not
y'all,
sound like the rest of us.
pretty sure y'all like this idea.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm giving you
Pretty
shit,
sure
man.
that's a pretty
It sounds
damn
cool.
good idea. That's like throwing some 3.5 in the mix, getting feats more often.
How does that fix the XP thing that we were talking about, though?
What XP?
Like, or leveling up or whatever.
It doesn't. I'm just saying, but it gives you more options. You're about to hit level 9. You'll get level 10 after the next
Give
dungeon.
you new things to play around with.
Yes.
Okay.
In the meantime of his milestones, if I heard you right.
Yes, but the thing is, what has made things so slow up until this point is my travel system. Like I told Alent, Rich the other night, I have never played in a sandbox D&D setting or any tabletop RPG. So I didn't know where to start with it. I found some ideas, spliced them together, and I've kind of been like toiling with it since then. Oh, hey, Rich. Yeah, so I think I finally got it ironed out. My problem recently, these past few sessions, is that I thought I should have something every fucking 8 hours. And that's what's slowing everything down. I will admit to that. So from here on, I think I got it figured out. We'll see. I'm always open for constructive criticism.
I mean, you know me, you give me shit to fight. I'm not really going to complain very much.
That's what I've been telling everybody I talked to about the others I've talked to about this. Like, I know you're good as long as you blood for the blood god, as they say.
Oh, dude, last game when I kicked that, remember his asses? I'm like, yeah, let's get some.
A classic D&D monster right there.
Carl, is there a way you can pin that in the game times info of the new stuff?
It's on the DM rules, the revised DM rules. Look at D&D info.
Or D&D just info, okay.
D&D info in the general section up there. Like I even tagged both y'all's group and the Friday group saying updated DM read rules, namely character points.
Oh, but DM house rules, okay.
I'm sure most people have all that shit muted because reasons. It's hard to share information with you peeps.
Notifications are a motherfucker when you're just trying to.
That's a channel that's only going to be updated with info, though. That's the exception. I would imagine.
Well, I just have the server on mentions only, but you did add everyone or at the D&D group, so I knew that it existed. Or whatever. I knew that you made changes and looked at it. But anyways, I'll be right back. Let me get my green buff stuff. Well, I mean, I don't have to do the recap. I got an inspiration, so you can go ahead and do that if you want.
This is true. So
Rich is here.
Altonius.
How to use for smoking weed.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah. Altonius, what happened last time?
We killed those 2 Ramirez's. I remember bringing down the cliffside and then like jumping off and then plunging my sword into one of them.
Too bad it's not a humanoid.
Then we killed the other one. I remember we passed a little girl with that big purple worm on the leash. And then when she went a little ways, she turned the purple worm changed into a cow. And then we slept, and then we came across some, or while everybody else asleep, I was taking, or Thud was taking first watch. We came across some trolls that looked to be like ice trolls, or they're just trolls that They adapted to the environment of the snow and shit.
Yep.
And then nothing happened. We continued on, and then we came across some water elementals. They turned into ice elementals or whatever, and then yeah.
Those assholes.
And then they attacked, and we started fighting them. And that's what we're doing now.
Yep. One thing, inspiration point, but one thing was, it also froze the fucking river over.
Oh yeah, that too. The river froze over.
So guess what, dudes? After you finish this one off, it's foot. You're on foot. Wait. Just a second. It is. Oh, yeah, it is that. So we'll do that real quick. Ha! Okay.
Walking is for fighters.
Right.
I'm so ready for if my wizard lives.
Oh yeah, your fucking broom. God damn it. It's funny because that thing you could just fly infinitely with it. It has no like time limit and shit. Okay.
Is there like a massive like dice roller thing out for anybody else? Like their numbers and shit? I don't know.
Oh,
What's it?
I often have to reset those. And it's glad you mentioned it. It basically reminds me to reset the dice rollers.
It's like another one up in the air over here.
It just does that sometimes. I don't know. Dice roller objects. Bam, bam. And update for everybody.
Aw, you totally whiffed on the thank you, man.
On the what?
Bam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, wham bam, thank you, man. Alright, so we'll just get right into it then.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Start with the top with Sean.
Tron do.
Tron do.
No, Tron don't. Tron do.
I was
no
waiting
Tron
for a
don't,
Tron do.
yeah.
This thing is bloodied. I will say that much.
It is bloodied. Okay. I got
Y'all-
4 key points low.
For some reason, I thought we.
Oh, they like. Oh, yeah, they're. It seems like they are like fire damage fucks them up. I remember that. Something else that I think there was something else that I was trying to remember before my turn started last week. But I think the fire they're being. Anyways, all right. I'm ready. I'm ready. I would spend a key point to do.
Did I send it to you guys? I can't remember if any of y'all did any kind of check. I don't think anybody did it, like any kind of check on these things.
We did.
We did.
You
There
said
was a info dump at the start of the battle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we know that they're vulnerable to fire damage. So I will use Fangs of the Fire Snake, spend a key point, and let's roll that beautiful bean footage. And if I hit,
Purple one.
I will do another key point to do extra fire damage. Oh wait, I get advantage too because Elfish.
Flanking.
Yo. Let me just start this out with a crit.
Fishing, or did you actually get it?
Oh my god.
Apparently that is not a crit.
That is not a crit. That's just a flat out miss.
Spend your inspiration point to reroll it, because fuck not starting with a crit.
Well, I mean, it's not a one.
I'm joking. You don't have to do that.
No, I'm thinking about it.
Oh my god. This is.
No.
I've spoiled y'all with the
Remember-
goddamn inspiration points.
Remember,
Save it.
you
It's almost dead. Save it.
Yeah.
you
all right,
can
fine.
roll a 1 if you choose to re-roll, and you have to take whatever you re-roll.
Well, because do I roll once if I get the inspiration, or do I get to re-roll the entire?
You get to re-roll
At
the entire
advantage.
thing.
No, I'm talking about the advantage. Yeah.
You
yeah.
You roll at advantage. You re-roll at
Okay,
advantage.
all right. I won't do it this time because he is almost dead. But I'll just do my next attack.
Okay.
Oh, that's the other thing. I'm raged right now. That's what the other thing is.
Are you still? Because I thought there was a round there where y'all.
Was there? Is there?
Or I think.
Oh yeah, you're
something
right.
like
You're
that.
right. You're right. You're right. I'm not enraged anymore. That's true. That's true. I remember I was, but yeah.
Because there was a round or two before this thing caught up to y'all over here. Y'all started fighting this thing.
Look at these 18s and 17. No, it is true. I don't have my temporary hit points anymore, so that shows that I don't have it. All right, but anyways, 18 plus 9, 27, so I'm sure that hits. I will use an extra key point to do extra fire damage. So it does an extra D8 on normally, right? Or whatever. Or I think I remember. Right?
What?
Like it does
Oh,
D8
yeah. You're right, yeah.
All right, yeah.
It's like, hold up, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. 28 damage.
Yeah, it's fire or bludgeoning.
Hell yeah.
Oh, bludgeoning from magic attacks.
Yeah, I'm maxed on that 10, baby.
So
yeah.
how much total? That's 28.
Yep. And then so that's 2 key points. I will spend another key point. So I'm down to 1. To do flurry of blows. And this is also fire damage. Because it's Fangs of the Fire Snake.
Rich's computer crashed.
Shit's weak.
Ah,
Crit.
there we go. Crit fishing.
Go crit.
Crit
Yeah,
fishing
yeah.
at its best.
I think I'll.
I know y'all love these cards now. They're all max plus roll. Damn it.
All right.
Rich is Canadian, right?
Yeah.
All right. Critical damage, and the target has disadvantage on physical attack rolls until the start of your next turn. Nice.
What's there?
So hold up. So hold up. That's because it does an extra D8 and then a D6, so that's 14. 14 plus, and then my roll. And plus another 4, so 18. All right. So
22.
a D6. Yeah, a D6.
Oh, plus 4 you said. Never mind.
D8. So 4. Hold on. What? 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus
Then
4,
plus 4.
18. Yeah, 18. All right. Roll. Let me just do another 25 damage to it.
25.
That's a pretty decent metric dick load.
All right, final attack.
You said 25.
Let me just get another crit. No. Oh, probably a miss. 15.
That is a miss, yes.
All right. Well, I did a decent amount of damage. And he has, and his physical attacks are disadvantaged for him. So, all right. I think I earned myself a green buff.
Did you?
Self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed.
Let's see here. I do not have advantage. I'm gonna reckless attack, so yes I do. I'm gonna rage first and then do that. That's my bonus action. Did you? I don't remember if I swung with my warhammer or not beforehand.
Yes, you did that to the Remoraz before, but I don't remember if I don't think you rolled for how many hours it was going to recharge.
It was like 4 or whatever. We've rested and everything since then.
I don't think you've been using it though in this one. I don't.
Okay, I was just making sure.
What does your note say?
Yeah, I was about to ask. What about your notes?
I didn't put that in the note. God damn it. Anyway, I swing in with a warhammer. That's a hit.
Yeah.
I'm only swinging it one-handed.
No.
Man, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's bludgeoning damage though.
So it extra D8. And it's a magic weapon, so yeah. Hell, almost all y'all's weapons are magical.
Or for the intended purpose
3
to be
damage.
magical.
Swing with great sword.
3 more, so 12. Okay. Damn.
That's just lagging or something.
It had a lag spike for a moment there.
Another hit.
How it be? Yep.
God damn it! I keep doing this over and over again.
2 4s. What's that?
2d6, the great sword.
Okay, gotcha. Offhand, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 more damage.
I did say I just rage though, so I keep fucking doing that every goddamn time. I'm just gonna add a d8 with it and say that it was my second attack. Will it be okay?
So raging, that'll be another +2 per attack. So no, that's another 4, right?
Oh no, it's already rage. If that was gonna be the offhand, I wouldn't be adding anything to that. It's just weapon damage.
Rage gets added to every attack.
Oh yeah, I remember. Never mind. So another +2 damage.
Okay. How do you kill it?
I bring down the warhammer and smack it in the knee, and then it bends down, and then I just decapitate it.
That gives way, and you knock off its so-called head, and it just shatters to pieces. It gets yeeted. Why the hell did that happen? That was funny.
I mean, hey, he's hitting it with a warhammer. It's a bunch of water-ish type stuff. I mean, why not get yeeted?
That was interesting. All right, nice.
Well, let's go ahead.
Cinematic even.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't pick up on me doing that. Whatever.
So, do we need the tiny hut, or are we good to go right now?
It's very cold.
Oh, we had. Oh yeah, we did. That was the second one. Damn, we took care of them lickety split.
Kicking ass, taking names.
And I will unlock Nesta here.
Alright, well, first things first, I'm healing myself.
Yeah.
Nesta and Tron.
Oh yeah, you took a big chunk of damage with that ice breath, that ice wave
I'm
thing.
just below half health.
Which is why I asked, do we need tiny hut, or are we ready to go?
I only have 2 hit points missing. I'm good.
I wouldn't mind. Hold up, I think I can get it. My
Tiny
key
hut's
points back
only
with
an
a short
hour.
rest.
No, we established tiny hut's
Let's
8 hours. I
see.
think.
It's a long rest for Tiny Hut.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing we can do to make a short rest.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, all I really need is my guy's winded after all that battle, so he would need like an hour break. But if we do a long rest, I mean, either way, I get my key points back, and then he'll be good to go for the next.
What we could do if we want to do short rest is people who have the ability to hunt can do so. Grab a little bit of food if we have any luck, and then we continue on with our lives.
Sounds good.
Good luck.
I won't help with hunting this time, so that I can get my rest.
Well, anybody that's hunting and gathering, give me that survival. Oh wait, you automatic.
Right.
You know what? No, we'll do that. I have an idea for something. Get it.
Okay. Nesta will shift over away from the frozen river a little bit into kind of a clearing and go ahead and toss up the tiny hut for the short camp.
I got 24 for survival.
Nice. All right, so since you're not resting in the tiny hut, and give me a moment. You're out in the weather. You've got that armor on. Give me a con save, because that's another thing in this severe cold.
Okay.
Magically severe cold.
That's everybody on this one, or what?
Yeah.
I think he just means me. Oh,
the one that's
Well,
hunting.
anybody that's out and about, like.
No, yeah, I'm in the tiny hut or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm
what
out doing the survival, so I need to do it.
So this is first thing in the morning.
What check do you need?
Con save.
Okay.
Well, that's obviously I'm being frozen to death while getting the food.
Just a moment.
No, I did. you're just exhausted after hunting in the cold.
Corolla's not wanting to he wants to rest, so you just strap him to your back while you go look for shit. Food or whatever, just so you can get that plus to his save.
We need a reduced person so we can reduce him down to a little and then put him in like a pack and we'll just let him nap or whatever.
Oh my god.
No, we'll just cast gaseous form on him.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
holy
there we
the paladin grenade. Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Paladin grenade? No, it's
amazing,
pocket aura. That's what it is.
That's
Do you happen to know how many exhaustions I have?
I think you only had.
I don't know if you have any Elfish. I know somebody has one. You might have one actually, Elfish. Now
Yeah, because
I think I had one.
I had one as well, but I remember
that's another thing I meant to mention. Okay, back when y'all fought the Shogoth, I know Cyrus got affected.
Yeah.
But there were 2 other people that did too. They failed the wisdom save, so they gained a long-term madness.
Yeah, Corollas.
Okay, what was yours?
I had to praise my god all the time.
But how'd you get rid of it?
That I don't remember.
That's
I remember
the thing.
at some point after we got back, he got hit with greater restoration because that's how we took away his limp.
I don't think I was one.
Greater restoration with the limp was after the encounter with the No. Did she do that to you? Oh no, she told you you had that. Greater
If I remember correctly.
Your limp was a curse that you got just removed cursed on. So that wasn't greater restoration. I'm trying to think. Did y'all find a
when
mage?
Did we fight the Shoggoth? What was the
That was early on in the desert. After the mountains. Came out of an asteroid, basically. I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, you had that, but did y'all pay for greater restoration? Because nobody has access to that right now.
I remember us all getting hit with madness and like 3 people getting inflicted with it.
Cyrus, Corollas, and somebody else. I just don't remember what. Okay, I need to make sure I make more solid notes of this shit. Because greater restoration costs 450 gold to get cast on you. Whatever. So we know Cyrus was afflicted. I just don't remember who. I'll just gotta make better notes with that stuff. Yeah, I just remembered something too. Speaking of afflictions. Oh.
Also, I see the initiative cards all over the map.
Initiative cards all over the map?
Yeah, like there's one in this tree. There's one in this little bit of ice.
You talking about this card that's at the right here?
Like the one at the head of the table. I'm 11. Elfish is 12. Nest is 16.
Should be just that one there.
Nakatash is 15. Yeah, I see like 3 of them.
That's odd.
The one.
4. There's one on Nesta as well. Stuck in her leg.
What? I don't know what to tell you there.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I would say leave and come back. That's all I can say over there. Because that sounds like something loaded wrong for you.
I've already done that. So many times.
Oh, whatever. Okay, so...
Yeah, my computer crashing does not count.
Yeah.
Also, the map is now not loading in, so I'm going to be back.
So, Succotash, while you're out and about, you see... I put the figure out there, but... I want to rebuild this.
Well, right now, I'm not... Okay, there it goes. Now it's loading.
Luckily, that map doesn't take long. You see a white stag. Like a white reindeer, like basically albino.
So we got a unicorn with multiple horns. All right.
Give me a nature check.
I think that's a +2, but let me see. Yes, it is +2. I remember something.
We'll say over
Clear,
here.
damn it.
But yeah, oh yeah, that was the other thing, was I need to roll how much damage you take out here with this shit. With the cold,
again,
you take 4
Succotash
cold
just
damage.
thinks it's a another unicorn with just more horns.
All right, well, the moment it sees you, it runs off.
Yeah, you better run. Last time we threw one of you into a tree.
So yeah, and what you got a 24 to survival. You do manage to find, I'm gonna say, because there really isn't anything plant-wise that would be edible out here. Find a couple rabbits, I'll say. You can take back. They're easily caught. Because part of being an Outlander is you have that snare or whatever, the trap, hunting trap, that you would know how to use. I just realized music's
Also, I no longer seem to be on the map anymore. Oh, I'm way over here. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I moved you over there because you were hunting gathering or whatever. As y'all examine the river behind that, the blockade that was formed from the ice, the plane to the the portal to the plane of water, basically, I believe Nesta deduced. You see that it's basically created a natural dam, and the water is starting to build up more and more behind it. So, yeah.
Nesta's just gonna kind of look at this happening and say, "So, can we not be in the floodplain for that in a few minutes?"
Yeah. So after it starts pooling on the shore and dispersing outwards, yeah, y'all discern that this is not a good place to rest. Y'all would probably
muchachos.
to relax.
All right, we'll rest somewhere else.
So
I get back with the hairs and wondering why everybody's packing up.
We're about to get flooded.
Okay, packing up and running. Got it. Okay.
Boogity boogity.
What's the ambient temperature right now?
Fuck. That's what it is. It's fuck.
Hold on just a moment. Lag spike again. Current temp is about, oh, not that bad. I'd say it's about 13 degrees Fahrenheit, so what's that, like -8 Celsius?
Okay, yeah, you can run safely in that.
Run safely. So since you guys are exposing yourselves to the elements as well, I need everybody besides Succotash, because he's already done it, to give me the con save.
And yes,
that's
actually a thing.
I got a 16.
All right, I am with. Oh no, it's a con save.
So
Good
do I
old
make a
Corollas.
second con save, or is this?
If you're wearing a lot of metal, I believe I've said this before, it is a disadvantage. If, oh, that's the other thing that counters it too, though. Like it says on here, if a character, if you are proficient with survival, you get an advantage, basically.
Oh, sweet.
I'm
So I just
proficient
did
with
normal.
survival.
Cool.
Yeah, if you're
Nice.
proficient with survival, you have advantage.
Excellent.
If you're wearing heavy metal armor, you have disadvantage.
Interesting.
And
14.
the 2 evens out. Oh wait, this is a +5 because you're right.
You don't
next
have
me,
to do it right now, Blackette, because you just did it, and
Oh.
you have to do it again later. Basically, try to warm up.
Well, this is without the +5. If I'm not near him, we can just use that then. Whatever, 16, whatever it is. If I'm near him, just up it by 5. If I'm not near him by the time we roll again, then just keep as is.
We'll say once you get back to them, you manage to warm up. So, okay, it makes sense. I think that makes sense as far as this all goes. So, as it says on here, if you got below a 15 total, you're going to take cold damage.
Ooh, I got a 16, so I'm good.
16.
Yeah, I rolled a con whenever Succotash did, because I mistakenly thought that I was going in there too. I thought it was going to be.
Oh, you're going with the original. Okay, that works. Let me see.
But I find food automatically, so.
True. Dat. Oh, okay, yeah, right there. Roll. Anybody that got below 15 just now takes 7 cold damage. And like it says here, says you are beset by frostbite and or hypothermia. You get a level of exhaustion as well. These penalties covers. Yeah. So yeah. This is a very harsh environment. Fucking lag spike again.
Nesta, I don't suppose that boat can be done to like skis attached to it, could it?
That depends.
Pulled by what?
I don't know, something.
Anything's possible, preferably from the comfort of a workshop back in town.
How much rope do we have?
I just realized, where's Elfish's figure?
I'm just gonna pull out all the animals out of my. I'm gonna pull out all the animals out of my bag of tricks and tell them to pull a sled or something.
Yeah, I think you can only do one at a time, but okay.
No, I can do all 3 at once, motherfucker.
You can do 3 at once for the day, but it's random, so roll for it.
Well, that's if we're gonna actually do it. If
okay.
About it.
Yeah.
If we do it, yeah.
I just see an ape, a giant weasel, and something else trying to pull a freaking wagon.
Hey, it's a roll of dice, but it's gonna be funny.
Rigging the cart up like that's gonna take a little while.
Sure, we have the ingenuity here to do it.
But y'all need to get the heck away from this area because the potential flooding that's happening right there.
Yeah, let's get going. Chop chop.
Yeah, so Nesta's gonna go ahead and just get in the sky and start motioning everybody to start moving.
I'm gonna do this to signify the frozen over area. Whatnot. Yeah, see, yeah.
Yeah, so since it's not that cold, Corollas will run.
Not that cold, he says.
You call it extreme temperatures. You said it's -8.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Unless you guys are from Texas.
Some of us. So, alright.
God, I couldn't even imagine a -8 down here. It's like, what the fuck?
I know. We shit our pants when it was like 20? In the teens last year.
I like that one meme. It's like somebody pours a cup of ice on the ground and says, "Oh, Bill, oh boy, we better close the schools."
Yeah.
I can deal with heat. Fuck the cold.
Indeed.
All right, Rich, I hope you're ready for this one. Later on into the afternoon, it gets extremely cold. The wind picks up to 19 miles per hour. West wind. But it is, I'd say, so that's between that, about -44 degrees. That's
wow.
Fahrenheit. We're
Are
talking.
far enough away for that tiny hut.
Tiny hut now.
And then I'd say after a few hours, yeah, y'all managed to get adequately away from where that's frozen over. You see, you don't see any sign of the lake at this point, the river at this point. What?
That's where you stop running, because if you run in that kind of weather, you will die.
Yeah, that is about -40, about the same, 44 Celsius.
Yeah.
42 Celsius, whatever. -42 Celsius. You're going, yeah, that's bad. Your lungs will freeze over in that.
Yeah.
And
there are stories of people running in that type of weather in the Arctic, and then all of a sudden they just fall down and dead.
So the moment y'all start realizing how cold it's getting, you know what? I'll be nice and say y'all managed to get in the tiny hut in time, because that's gonna be nasty. Like it says right here, deals it. I upped it to that, and then per minute does a D6. It says on here D6, but this is magical, so I'm doing 2D6 per minute. It says you're not allowed to do a save either if you're out in this weather. In addition, character must make a con save. Takes D4 additional. if they wear metal armor or coming into contact with very cold metal, they are affected by the chill metal spell. Which I don't heat cool. I think that's yeah. Anyway, this is all Pathfinder I'm translating. That's why I'm glad I don't have to deal with the cards anymore.
Yeah,
survival
cool
gets
metal is the same.
Exposure damage. Character takes it on the blah blah blah. So yeah, be glad you're not out in that because it looks pretty bad. In fact, I'm going to go so far as to use one of these new bags because it's definitely going to start snowing in that.
Yeah, we had 3 weeks of that this year.
Oh, I don't want to trigger your PTSD. Is it okay if I put some snow out?
Go triggered. It's not like I gotta wait for the plowing game. I know it's not.
Oh, there's already
there's already
some snow, but I'm gonna put more.
Jack Frost punching you in the nose.
In the nads.
Yeah, really.
So once Nesta gets the tiny hut open and spread out, she's going to start going through the supplies in the collapsing wagon and start handing out some shovels and politely ask everyone to start piling up snow around the tiny hut bubble.
Trying to make an igloo out of it.
All right, Captain.
Yes.
Thud grabs a shovel and starts shoveling.
Okay, let me look at my rolls here. Oh, that was that. So
what all does cold weather gear come with?
Just a moment. Where's my stuff?
I don't know if I got a shovel.
I give a song of inspiration to everybody.
Oh, that's cold weather clothing. Oh, adventuring gear. Well, yeah. Cold weather gear. What?
What does it say?
Oh, no, I did something. I messed up on some. All it says is clothing for cold weather gear.
Oh.
That's all that comes up.
2 sweaters and long johns.
Cold weather gear. Hang on. Clothing, cold weather. It says this outfit consists of a heavy fur coat or cloak over layers of wool clothing, as well as a fur-lined hat or hood, goggles, and fur-lined leather boots and gloves. As long as cold weather clothing remains dry, its wearer automatically succeeds on. Normally you would, but yeah, this is magic cold. This place is nasty. So let me look at the new stuff now. So nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Okay. There's that. So for 8 hours, like, yeah, the weather, it just comes down and into the night. Oh wait, this is okay, yeah. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be per day. Well, next day. Fuck it. Nothing else happened the rest of that day. Y'all just traveled the rest of the day, rest of that night, and next day it got this cold. Y'all do make a little bit of progress, but for the entire day, it is this cold.
While we're in here, Nesta's going to use the shovel to kind of like groove the inside of the igloo so that the melt off from the top of the roof goes down and kind of drains out the sides.
I will note, Nesta, that it takes a minute. The moment you have to let it down to recast it, everybody give me a con save. Same as before. If you're wearing metal armor, disadvantage.
Tiny hut is not actually concentration.
It's not, but I'm saying it takes a minute to cast. So all of you would be exposed to the elements for a minute because you have to cancel the Oh, I see what you're saying. You could just leave it up and just cast it again.
Yeah, I can just overlap it.
Disregard.
Is the paladin
Yeah,
within
right.
10 feet of me? Oh, never mind.
Disregard. I apologize. He's right. Yeah, I forgot. It doesn't end just to cast it again. You can just... It's kind of like making another layer on it before the other ends.
Okay.
So...
Guys, the outer onion layer rotted out. What do we do?
Whole lot of that.
Tiny Hood is the good.
So I will say, though, that on into the night, that the snow starts piling up so much, it does cover y'all completely. And you don't know how much of it's around you. Oh. I think that's a fair complication. Is that...
Well, what we would do is we would have a watch in the basically keeping a fire going, and they would be responsible for reaching up and kind of like poking the making sure that the actual exhaust port at the top center is clear.
Okay.
Need air inlet too.
Let me see here. Okay, there's that. And tiny hut. Alright. You just overlap them. Everybody gets a nice long rest. From what y'all could see through it before y'all got completely engulfed by snow, yeah, it didn't look like anything was moving around out there. Nothing can survive. Not really anything natural can survive in that kind of cold.
So, Nesta, is this thing movable?
Not technically, but we can like get up, like build up. I can get up to, and cast it at the top of the bubble and kind of move the bubble up slowly. 1 11-minute ritual at a time.
Well,
Yeah, next day's not much better, because... oh my god. Wow. -20. It's a little bit warmer. Like 10 degrees warmer, but still pretty far down there.
It's only -30 something degrees.
Yeah,
now.
it's -30 Fahrenheit, so it's about -33 Celsius.
Something
34
like
Celsius. So, still pretty bad. Wind's still pretty moderate too. Hold on just a moment. I'm going to leave it dark because, yeah, it's still overcast like a mug. And y'all keep having to keep the tiny hut held up. And yeah, just keep layering it. At some point, though, you're going to have to figure something. Y'all are going to have to figure something out as far as... Are y'all doing... that's another thing I wanted to make clear. During a long rest, I don't usually ask it because I think it's a given for y'all to tell me if you're doing something during a long rest. Feel free to tell me, hey, I want to do this, or whatever.
I'm doing something.
Carolus did mention that I believe now is a good time to do so, is everyone, we'll go in order kind of like the initiative we have set up now. By this point, you guys would know each other pretty well, I would imagine. I want this to be the opportunity where everyone actually goes around and talks about their background, because y'all would know, at this point, yeah, y'all know each other's capabilities for the most part in combat and whatnot, but I not a single one of y'all, besides what I've thrown into the game, know anything about each other's backgrounds and stuff, where y'all are from, where y'all, stories, all that kind of stuff. So, show and tell.
Hi, I'm Succotash. I Succotash.
This isn't an AA meeting, you jagged. I have a problem with demons. No, fucking.
I have a problem with the cold and Fae.
Demon Sex Anonymous. That's what this is. No, yeah.
Sex Addicts Anonymous.
Damn, that means I gotta go first. All right.
Yeah, I mean, just go to your background story. Did you?
Right.
Did we write that down?
Just lay out the zone of truth ahead of time to make this even more.
Oh
fun.
my God! Shut up, dude.
Yeah. We're hotboxing in a tiny hut.
Who farted?
It's gonna be really smoky in here.
I mean, look at the map in the dark. It actually looks it.
From what I can remember, just right on the spot here. I last time I remember, I was in a monastery with a druid monk leader, our druid leader, and we were attacked. And everybody that at least I thought everybody.
We didn't write this down, did we? We just talked about it.
Yeah, we just talked about it. Yeah, I don't.
All right, so fuck it. What Trondu would tell y'all about is that basically, I suppose being a medieval type setting, he would describe her as his uncle's late or widowed wife, his aunt. For all intents and purposes. Well, no, do you even say that? No, I would imagine you don't say that. You say a member of your monastery was caught with forbidden knowledge, and before she could be exiled, she opened a gateway. She let something in the monastery that wiped out over half of everyone there and destroyed the monastery itself, the monastery of the Blue Rose. You guys were forced to go live in the wilds at that point. Luckily, as you said, your leader was a druid in a former life, and therefore taught y'all the way of the wilds, and thus where you gained the experience of you ended up doing using that to gain the experience of a ranger.
Yeah. But I thought like some aberrations or something like.
That's what came through the portal.
Oh, that's okay, yeah, and killed half the people. All right. Yeah, I remember something like that.
That was his motivation to help y'all on. Yeah. That's what made Trondu want to come with y'all on this journey, because he hates those things too. Oh damn, what the hell? Oh, got trapped.
But yeah, I lived in the woods for a while until I met y'all, and then.
Damn hippie.
Yep.
Oh. No. So yeah. What about you, Thud? Have you thought about anything about your background at all?
Thud spend most of life in swamp.
eating tasty things.
There are only two species: lizard folk and meat. It's like Thud mind own business, and then went to sleep one time, and then started having a bad dream.
Yeah, there you go.
That's where me find you. Fighting bad dream.
I like that. Bad common. I love it.
Evil monkey in the closet.
Broken common, I should say.
What was it about the dream? Are you saying that the dream led you to us, or you just woke up from a bad dream and you were there?
It led me to you. It led Thud to you.
Anything else you can remember about it?
It was just that that out of character, that thing that we fought, that
Shogoth.
Yeah, the Shogoth.
Got it.
And
I think the way we described your dream was it was a black shape. It was a shadowy, shapeless thing that just constantly undulating, that was haunting your night, giving you nightmares and stuff. When you finally found it, you got to help kill it.
And then whenever I helped y'all kill it, I felt this like connection. It's like I should go with y'all. Instead of going back home.
One of the orbs came to you.
Yeah, one of the orbs came to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably tried to eat it first by the looks of it.
Ooh, out of character. Did we knew that, right?
He would have shared that with y'all by now, yeah.
Yeah.
Up until this point. That's what I'm doing is I'm letting everybody kind of do a quote-unquote recap of what y'all know about each other, what y'all would have shared with each other. Yeah. Exactly. So, yeah, so Thuds is very simple. But yeah, that's that.
That's why we love him.
And Carolus. Not Thud doesn't know about what y'all experienced in the woods, but the majority of everybody else does. Was that before Trondu when Lady Sutney?
What?
Was that before Trondu joined? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he was there for that either.
Well, anyway, talk about it.
I think so.
Okay. Actually, here's the easy way to find out. Trondu, do you remember the hag? The Fae? Do you remember
the trap dungeon?
Trap dimension that we got trapped in. Do you remember the trap dimension?
No, yeah, I don't think he was there for that.
So.
So.
I am high right now, so.
So I'm very high right now.
Yeah, but I don't think I.
Do you remember?
I don't remember.
I don't think
he was on the spot.
I don't think he was in there.
Elfish holding back a tide so that we could solve a trap by using his little wind thing.
That was badass.
For like minutes.
Nuh-uh.
I have an idea. This will do it.
So.
I can do this. See
you have a date of when it was like made or something?
No, it's not a date. It's whatever figures are on that map at that time.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
No, it's a crater, forest encounter. There's hummingbird. Ice kill
Getting
run.
there.
Yeah. Think this.
This looks close.
It is. This was the puzzle room map. the puzzle cave, we'll call it. In fact, let me.
No, I don't remember this.
Yeah. I didn't think so. So yeah, this was that fun.
That place was rough.
It was fun though, wasn't it?
That's where I almost one-shot the mimic.
Yeah, the mimic door. Yeah.
Fuck that door.
In fact, let me.
Boosh!
You go to reach for the handle, and a tongue spits acid at you. It grows in mouth and tongue and just bleh.
Went after Cyrus, and then Carolus just walked up and boom, knocked on it.
Well, there's okay. Here's y'all's figures in here. This is who was in here at the time. Oh, yeah, there's Carolus. So yeah, it was. Oh wait, that was a NPC.
Yep.
As well as Ega Darren.
Poor Ega Darren. Poor Ega Darren.
Poor Ega Darren. Yeah, there was just 5 of y'all at that time. That point in time.
Fucking fireballed me, that little bastard.
I think he tried to a couple times to everybody.
Oh god, it's coming right for me, fireball. I'm just like, I'm standing right here, you little piece of shit.
He was a very nervous little wizard's apprentice.
And he's very lucky I'm fire resistant.
Yeah, this is true. Alright, so backed out here.
We're just glad that, a mouse farting didn't set him off and fireballs all of us.
Yeah, really.
Pretty much firebolt. So yeah, Carolus, let's talk about you.
And your Fae obsession. Do tell.
It's a little different than his demon obsession.
Yeah. A little bit different.
I think his obsession involves the same session of like what Goblin Slayer or whatever, possibly.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna give you the lowdown. Originally from the town of Baldur's Gate, I got to see a lot of shit since he worked effectively as part of the city watch, and then just in the matter of doing his duties, he got whisked off to the Feywilds, an alternate dimension, effectively, where fairies come from. And fairies are assholes. They're like Celtic fairies, where they whisk you away and do terrible fucking things to you, which he endured for a long time. Got rescued.
by the guy that Pocket Dimension Forge belonged to.
Yeah.
That cabin belonged to.
So we got a bunch of nice stuff out of there, and Wendigo curses. But during his time in the Feywilds, Corollas was also cursed to lose effectively all of his coordination. So he walked out with a negative dexterity, where once upon a time he actually used to be fairly dexterous. This has left him with some emotional scarring. He doesn't like Fae. He really doesn't like anything extraplanar. But Fae is the worst. And there is a arch-Fae type creature he knows of as Lady Sutney, who has interest in tormenting him.
Well, you don't know she's necessarily an arch-Fae. You just know she's an evil bitch of a hag. Yeah. Anyway.
She's powerful.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it. This is why.
She's the one that popped up as a very attractive elf at first, then dropped the guise and showed y'all what she looked like. She took on a different form of something very hideous. But yeah, and then made y'all play the game.
No, I think she dropped it afterwards. We were getting a reward because that's when Tash started hitting on her.
Yeah, that's right.
I was just on the other side like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna regret it. But yeah, this is why Corollas is exceptionally racist against anything extraplanar. In fact, he so dislikes the idea of traveling to different planes, he kind of hopes some way that his spirit, he hopes he will find some way to keep his spirit tied to this plane when he dies, so that he doesn't have to travel to a celestial plane, because he doesn't want to.
Damn.
And that's his backstory.
Alright. Tortured by some Fae or whatever, or
Alright,
Celtic fairies.
Jiggy with Fae in another dimension, went too jiggy with it, ended up getting handicapped from the jigginess, and then now hates them because of it. Got it.
Yep.
I hate you.
Cripples.
Nesta had a very simple life before you guys.
So true.
The only capacity of Force Grey she was Mondrick's apprentice.
So.
So very true.
Her thing with her is she's just a merchant and
Yeah,
worked out of the shop. Go ahead.
Nista would describe herself backstory as being fairly simple. She is just always the merchant's child. They always had to peel her away from watching when they went to do business with artificers, and eventually, when she was old enough to understand that this was not the family business that she wanted to become part of, her parents found a respectable atelier for her to become an apprentice to. Of course, their idea of respectable and her idea of respectable are somewhat different at the moment because, yeah, Mondrick.
Oh, come on, he's not that bad!
Acceptable and palatable. And not wrong words. I need more coffee. No. Why did I say palatable? I had it in my head and it's gone. Like, completely just gone. Fuck. Alright. It's a lot wasted.
Her big goal out of this particular trip is to establish her skills enough as a journeyman artificer that she doesn't actually have to go back and work as an apprentice under him any longer, but can actually start to work towards owning her own atelier.
He's not that bad, is he?
I'll let you know when I finish making saving throws against that voice.
Saving throws. It was like it was like one of those funny voices I always did to Sarah to make her laugh. I was like, this is perfect for this character. But yeah. So yeah. Thud didn't really experience the mountain stuff with Elfish getting kidnapped and whatnot.
Nope.
recap on Elfishes.
Yeah, so while we were traveling from mission to mission, the tribe that I ran away from because I didn't basically I had like these bardic inspirations. They didn't agree to it. They wanted
I'm
me
gonna
to
go be a star.
Yeah. They want to be just pure barbarian, tribalistic type. So they came and tried to kidnap me, and I fucked a bunch of them up. The whole group actually fucked a bunch of them up. They still
it
managed
looked like
to.
the town was getting jiggy with it when we got there, but
Yeah. They still managed to get me back, and was kind of just imprisoned there for a bit, and over a course of communication with the tribe leader and some other people,
Had a meeting out of the palm of your hand.
hopefully, some of the people I somehow impacted, even though that they were kind of taught to hate my guts, but they still seem to, I don't know, have this magnetic draw toward me or something.
Yeah. Do you remember how you first joined the group? That's a funny one right there.
At the start of everything?
Yeah.
Like my first day?
Yes.
I actually
no, it's
was I just playing in the tavern?
so your opening was you floated down from like one of the balconies of the other floor. Mage Hand playing the cymbal on your tail and playing the bagpipes. But you went to the bar to get a drink and you heard Succotash and the others at that time ordering an ogre spit. You said, "Hey, let me try that," and that's how you joined, because that was actually code for they accept the mission parameters.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember running around in some sewers with some rats.
Yeah.
Getting into an arena, and there was
the assassin that killed the kid. That was the sewer thing.
There was this crazy witch we were with.
You're an asshole. Hi, Sarah.
Shut up.
Nothing, Sarah.
See? But yeah, ultimately, I'm just kind of out here doing my thing, looking for adventure and treasure and some stuff to sing about.
So, now the fun one. We'll see what you have, Succotash.
I'm very interested in Succotash's story. On how he...
So, Succotash was basically this pervy cleric and didn't like the holiness of it. So he found the Grave Domain cleric, thought she was pretty hot. She rejected him, unfortunately. She allowed him to worship, but he ever strode to go, "Hey, how you doing?" And would just repeatedly get smacked with some karma. Hence why his religion sucks. And he's developed quite the fetish for demons. A lot of different humanoids, but mainly demons. So much so that he spent time to learn Abyssal and Infernal just to be able to flirt with said demons and devils and such.
What first attracted you to demons was a tiefling that was part of your mercenary troop.
Oh yeah.
There was that you were you remember when you first joined, you and Karazura got captured together at the same time. Oh, you and Glenfar. Those three. They're no longer.
I take the
with us,
necklace off. You take 9-second damage. I take the necklace off. You take 9-second damage. I take the necklace off. Nope, you're down.
Oh yeah, the moment he joined, that's how he killed off his previous character. He just kept attempting to. He couldn't think of anything clever to make his elf wizard disappear, so he just said he kept taking the slave necklace off from Xanathar. Anyway, but yeah, yeah. All right, I guess that pretty much covers everybody. Good job. You'll have a little more insight in each other's characters now. What drives y'all?
Also, I could touch like memo to self. If get Faye, he is no longer allowed in a Pokeball.
I don't think anybody really wants to be in that Pokeball at this point. It's getting a little crowded in there.
Nobody wants to, but sometimes there has to.
You now have 4 members, and one of them, the newest being that Tiefling.
How big is the Pokeball? Like,
look at this little room on his side of the
There's
table.
only one bed.
There's a bed and a couch with chains and collars and stuff.
So
I have a question. Who the hell cleans that room? Because none of y'all can class prestidigitation.
Oh, I see. Damn.
We don't ask these questions in hopes that nobody notices.
Big facts.
Just gonna aim my butt like out the thing and like throw the poop sickles like away from the tiny hut.
Wow.
Probably the Naiad does.
So I will mention next day it is, like I said, a little warmer, but it's still extremely cold. The thing about it is, y'all can't just sit in these tiny huts forever.
Yeah.
No, we are going to have to get a move on at some point.
So I'll give y'all a moment trying to figure out a plan with that, but...
Well, as long as we got a short rest or in a long rest, then all right, or are we moving?
Oh, y'all have got a long rest, definitely.
All right.
I mean, we've been in here like a whole day at this point.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, telling her,
So
doing our.
Why do we do that?
I have a weird idea. Is this thing able to move if it's on something?
No.
Damn.
I cast it, and it is anchored to the place I cast it from. And it goes away if I move outside of it.
You gotta get a better spell.
And I will say that due to the extreme cold, y'all will have to take off some rations as well. If y'all were staying in that tiny hut the whole time, I mean.
So a ration, basically?
Rations for one day, I believe, so yeah.
Is it 2 rations a day, or is it 1 ration a day?
A ration's a pound of food.
So 1 ration probably lasts a day, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless you have the exquisite rations.
We have fine rations.
Y'all did get those, but
yeah.
I was noting
because they have a lower expiration date or whatever.
But in fact, you brought up a good point. Give me a perception, whoever, all or singular, or whoever wants to.
Probably should be all of us. Just saying.
Yeah, just saying, indeed.
During this time, you are going through your packs, and I will say also, y'all should probably refamiliarize yourselves with the character sheets, like all the stuff in y'all's inventory. Y'all got a lot of shit. Oh, yeah. So, let me see here. Everybody that just did that. What'd you get, 16 there? Succotash, was that 20 for that?
Yep, I guess 20.
Okay.
Nesta is too focused on rejiggering her tools.
That could be taken out of context very awkwardly.
I rolled a 1. It was meant to.
There you go, Succotash.
Thought it was taking a siesta.
So, my fine rations are going bad a lot quicker than they should.
When he makes this oh, sorry, go ahead.
As he's saying this, he's grabbing all the good shit out of the ration that's really good that he wants to eat real quick before it goes away.
Yeah, and when he makes this observation, the rest of y'all check your packs and notice, something's making. Give me just a second. I need to check something.
That's the fine rations or regular all of our rations?
Fine rations.
All right.
Well, we knew the fine rations wouldn't last very long.
But they're going quicker than they should.
With his expertise, with his proficiency in survival, he could tell you that things are going bad faster. Yeah, just a second though. I need to check something. Where is it? Trek. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta do all that shit.
Well, spread them about. Let's get those extra calories.
Just start. I mean, yeah, it's not a bad idea.
It's like when your fridge goes out. Well, time to eat all these rations before.
So as what do you call it? Trondu, I think it was the one that pointed out that this trek is not a 10. It's not 10-day. It looks like it should only. It's not taking that amount of time at all to get to the point y'all need to be. That right here. It was that. Okay, yeah, that's it. It was supposed to be in nature for this, but when he points out, it's fine. I did a perception, and you're fine. It's only a DC 10 anyway. You see that it's a little bit too fast for the rations to be rotting, and you know that when he points that out, you check your other rations. All your rations are going bad quicker than they should be. They should hold y'all for at least a 10-day, but for some reason
I have 20 days of rations, pretty much.
I believe it. Upon so.
Well, looks like we're going to be conjuring food this trip.
Let's see. Yep. Keep track of that.
And slash hunting, I guess. Well, if we can even get a fire going.
Mm-hmm.
Do not worry about fire.
Fair enough.
Fire.
Yeah, we got a couple different sources of that.
Okay. Breaking the next morning. Oh, this temperature. Yeah. Y'all, what are y'all doing on this day?
So you say it's minus 30?
Yeah.
So Carol's suggesting then, in order to get everything going, is break out of the hut, just start trudging towards our destination. When it gets to be too much, due to the cold and all that, we re-up the tiny hut at that time, get everyone rested up, heal up as much as we can, continue on with life. If it's too cold out here for us, it's going to be too cold for most anything that gives a shit about the fact that we're there.
You're so optimistic.
I am.
I'm like, do you realize who is DMing right now? All it is one dice roll away, and I wonder why
me sound so evil.
Carlos hasn't returned in hasn't returned in 4 days. What happened to him? Hey, there's a new companion walking around. Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, Succotash. He didn't say he was checking for traps.
So
I am not part of this.
Forward.
I am not part of that, Carl. Just leave me out of that. If he wants to do that, you let him do it alone.
I have to take a piss break. Be right back.
As y'all are hang on. Yeah, the map y'all received does appear to be accurate. Let me see here. Somebody give me a history check. This is something I forgot to do earlier on.
Oh, hell yeah. I rolled 20s on history all day.
I need to roll a 20 on history because I got a +1. We don't learn shit out in the woods.
Yeah.
But I know everything apparently. Blackjack motherfuckers.
How do you know about this place?
I guess I haven't always lived in the woods. I guess the monastery. They must have books or something.
You do.
It was that one book where
Way
he
the
saw
Winds
the
told
cover
me
and it
so.
kind of looked like a nude woman, and it totally didn't represent the content, but he read it anyway.
Just a second. I do have something for you, Trondu. This is perfect.
just like, ooh, blue-skinned nudie lady. Wait, what do you mean she froze to death? This isn't funny at all.
This is horrific. Let's read more.
How did that happen? Oh God, this sounds awful.
Oh no, you went out there naked?
Histories. So, Nesta. Okay. Ah! Where's it? There you are. I DM'd it to you, Dayspring, and something else to you, Nesta.
I'll let everyone know that there is a monastery of the Yellow Rose that is somewhere out in this area.
You know that to be a sister monastery to the one you're from.
Yeah. I would not mind visiting it while we are in the area.
I guess that's okay.
Except, is it cold there? Do you happen to know?
Probably, because I did roll a crit.
Is it going to be subject to this magical freezing bullshit?
And there's this last little bit. Who else rolled decent?
Not me.
So we have 12, 21, 7. You know what? Yeah, I'll give you this, Rich. Do. History streaming. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment while I find this real fast. Info. This.
Meow 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 meow.
No.
Paladin is our heater shield.
Bark, 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 bark.
Bork, 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 bork.
If you're going to use that song, you should use like wark noises or queh.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I did bark because he said meow.
Alright, here you go, Rich.
He's being super simplistic.
So Nista remembers hearing something about there being a clutch of white dragons somewhere in this like vague region, like could be anywhere in this region of mountains that extends from hundreds of miles. Which,
That's
you know,
not terrible.
being vague memories and the fact that it's such a wide area means that it can only inevitably mean right here.
Sit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Go to our map.
So.
This place.
Do we even know where the hell we are?
Yeah, you were given a map and it does seem accurate to where you are traveling, the way y'all are.
The important question is, are we making progress? Because it doesn't seem like we've made very good time.
Give me a survival navigation, whatever. Compared to the map, y'all's travels, all yeah. So we'll do survival.
Roll.
Well, Nesta, because she's comparing it with the map.
You're the only one who has it.
Well, she's looking over the map. Just a second.
Give me that goddamn map.
Sit.
Tears it.
Rip it away from her. See the same shit she sees.
Alright, there you go.
Unless I've completely goofed my navigation, we're about 2 days away from where we're trying to get. which at this rate, we're looking at anywhere between 2 days and probably like 5 or 6.
And how far is the monastery from where we need to go? Which I would probably know.
No, you don't know anything about where its actual location
I just
is.
know
You've just heard that it's out here somewhere.
Got you. Be on the lookout. I
Can...
know of a monastery that is nearby that is a sister monastery to the one that I stayed.
The one that I lived in and was destroyed when I was little. No. Or younger.
Wasn't little. I wasn't
younger,
little.
Younger.
Well, how long ago has it been? Because I'm like 100 and something.
Okay. Well, I'll do this. Whoa. Not that. That's not what I meant to do.
Question. It's like, Trondu, do you think maybe the white worm is...
That happened 48 years ago.
In snow recently? There might not be anybody there.
For an elf, you were still pretty young. That was 48 years ago, Trondu.
Alright, okay. I do not know. I don't know how long this magical cold has been like this.
Oh, man. Oh, well, that. With that question, that's another history. But
okay.
Have y'all figured out what y'all are going to do about travel?
No one liked my incredibly reasonable plan that would somewhat work.
Yeah, just go bust up a white worm like it's nothing. Fuck yeah, I'm down.
The only thing I can think of is to, put skis on the carriage part of the thing and, I don't know, find something to make it go. I don't know.
Yeah, Toronto doesn't know how long it's been cold because he just rolled a 5. He just noticed that it was magical.
You see, it looks like, I will say, you do notice there are, obviously this place wasn't always a glacier due to the trees that are around. They look like they were flash frozen almost.
Oh, okay, alright. I cannot tell you how long it has been magically cold, but from the looks of these trees, it seems like it was quite sudden and maybe relatively recent.
We probably can't see very far in the distance because of the snowfall and whatnot. So it's not like we can just like pinpoint, look into the horizon and pinpoint like a tower or anything.
A landmark.
Or even a mountain nearby, probably. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, so it's gonna be tough for us to look for it, and obviously it's better that we go ahead with Corollas's.
Yeah, I got nothing to go with, but what we can do is tie some ropes around Corollas from Corollas to us. So if Corollas does get into trouble, he can yank the rope and we know to get ready.
I see them eventually putting you on some kind of leash or joking about it, Corollas, the way you teleport away from them in the middle of the battle and stuff.
Well, here's your leash.
Oh, man.
Someone may or may not be able to bring you back to the group.
Bitch, get back here. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take Tiny Hut down because y'all can't be in there forever. In fact, I'm gonna say this.
Nesta does rework her spells while we're going through and prepping stuff.
Yeah.
She'll work up the cantrip, create bonfire. She'll prepare, create or destroy water.
So,
there was something else in here. A misplaced produce flame. I can't remember what level that is.
Destroy dragon. You prepped, right?
Produce flame.
Yeah, it's the spell that lets you create a flame at your hand and toss it and then create another
Continual
one.
flame?
No, continual flame doesn't actually produce heat.
Oh, create bonfire? That was what
No,
you just said already.
there's a produce flame spell somewhere in here.
I can instantly light a small campfire.
Oh,
with my
produce flame.
elemental-
It's a level.
Level
It's a
0.
cantrip, druid cantrip.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why I don't see it. Okay.
But I can instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire with
Snuff
my
them
elemental
out.
attunement. No, you can light or
Oh,
snuff out.
light or stuff. Okay, gotcha. Y'all have got torches.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I could if we need to.
Y'all are thinking of trying to have some kind of heat source while y'all travel.
I can also
Okay,
chill
resistance.
or warm up to 1 pound of non-living material for up to an hour. Would that help in warming up the rations?
You can probably save that for warming up Succotash's soul.
I don't think the
You gotta have a
rations
soul first.
are subject to cold damage or anything. I think they're being affected by some sort of similar thing to what we ran into in that tomb.
Yeah.
Okay.
The good thing about that spell is you can warm up the firewood, so it burns easier. But then again, we're also using create bonfire.
You know what? Actually,
Yeah.
when you say that, Nesta, give me an Arcana check or whoever. When he says that about the rations.
All right.
Arcana.
I can try. My Arcana's not horrible.
Mine's really horrible, but I mean, it's not religion.
Oh, well. Yeah,
When someone points out that this place is magically cold, this makes sense.
You know what the best part
Nope,
is?
it
about
cold.
create
It don't know
bonfire?
shit.
Oh shit.
Best part of what?
bidding.
The best part of create bonfire?
Hmm.
You can keep someone warm for the rest of their life.
You're stupid. Anyway.
Damn.
Wait, what's that 26, Nesta?
Arcana.
Oh wow, yeah. Gotta love that expertise.
I decided to throw in the
flash of insight, inspiration.
splash of insight on it.
Okay. I'll tell you this. With that Arcana. Yeah. I'll do this. Anyway.
This is going to look at some of the dissolve, like the decaying or spoiling food, having lined it up to kind of study it and observe it a little bit. And she's going to point out that it looks like the rations are being aged by some sort of effect that's within the region.
Well, we've experienced this before. We had this in the pyramid, or the tomb.
Yeah.
Does somebody else have detect magic prepared? I've been reworking everything to make the travel a little more bearable.
Yeah, I do have it. I automatically have it prepared. Yeah, so I'll bust it open.
Okay.
Detect magic.
It's weird. What's different about the fine rations than the normal rations?
No, it's
No,
all
both,
y'all. It's
all the rations.
It's all the rations. The fine rations are just more susceptible because they aren't the type of rations that keep very well.
Yeah, I pointed out the fine rations because they were the most obvious at first, and when y'all checked your other rations, you noticed that everything's going bad quickly.
Got it. I missed that.
All good. Yeah. So, bam. Okay. With that, I'm going to tell you this, Carlos. The moment you cast detect magic and your eyes see into the, we'll say, magical spectrum, you see
When the doom music kicks in.
Yeah.
The sky begins to turn red and fracture like glass as heavy death metal starts playing.
Nah.
Actually,
No.
everything turns the color of a rainbow.
When
like
bat metal starts playing.
I have the, if you remember, I have the detect magic colors, whatever, magical colors.
Yeah, I'm looking for that actually. Here we are. Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Those fucking enchantresses.
Of course, it would be
You don't
enchantment.
have, yeah, you don't have blue on here.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
That's the fun part. In other words, I'll say this for you. I was hoping you'd kind of catch on. I should have told you, but this isn't any kind of magic you've seen before.
Alright. So, Rolls is gonna scratch his head, look around, with his eyes doing the glowy thing, scratch his head a little bit more, then say, so this is a new one on me. This isn't a school of magic I recognize. Like, the closest I got is maybe enchantment, but not really. The colors are wrong. And he just looks at Nesta and says, everything's blue.
Blue?
Yeah, like solid blue, not like the silvery with a blue tint like what you get with enchantment magic, just blue.
There is usually a blue tint, you say, and it's everything is blue.
Yeah, enchantment is normally like a silver color, but like the very edges of it, it turns a little bit bluish. This isn't that.
It's a deep, I would say a deep dark blue at that.
I whip out my notepad and start writing points down.
It's gonna be a song in 2 sessions.
While my nuts were falling off.
And I would have to say no to that.
My balls were
Nesta.
blue.
Okay.
From the description of it, what it does, no, it doesn't really say that. If anything, it might make it worse.
Yeah. I was
anybody
hoping
have
it would neutralize wind chill.
So, here's somewhat of an idea. The little caravan thing we have, can you do create bonfire in there and that thing not catch on fire? Because it's magical.
I mean, the wagon has a furnace in it. Like, that's not a problem. It's just getting it to move, because we are, in case you haven't noticed, slightly out of pack animals, and
so
we didn't exactly put skis. Didn't exactly put skis on it.
Yes, but we can construct skis from the trees that we have, and we'll use blankets like wind, and me and Elfish can do wind fan and make it go forward. We may not be able to steer it very well, but it'll go forward.
I can help with pack animals.
Wind fan won't do because it would tear up the sails.
We're building a land ship.
Well, is there any way to make that furnace into a steam powered? I don't know.
We're building a dogless dog sled. It's like the horseless carriage.
I mean, he has that bag of tricks.
First of all, as far as the enchantment thing goes, like, are you guys like, are you pinpointing a location that this source is emanating from, or is just everything like this?
Just everything. We are surrounded, so he can't really pinpoint.
Did you point out the stuff I said, told you, Nesta?
Beg pardon?
I don't think you told them what we were talking about there.
Yeah, with the rot or the dragons.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, what the hell is this? Sarah's cat jumped in my lap. What the fuck is going on here? I thought it was Jazz at first. So wait, this cat's not fat. I was petting her. Like, oh, what the hell? She never jumps up here for attention.
Hang on, there's some fluff missing.
Maybe that's it. It's one of the rare times she... Well, that didn't last long. Bye, bitch. Anyway. So as Nessa pointed out, this seems to be similar to a regional effect. Similar to like a dragon's lair. But it's not.
It's like, little hairs on the back of my head just getting up.
With that information,
quickly.
Someone can give me an insight.
Ooh, I can do some insight.
I love doing insights.
I bet you do.
It's hardly my best check. I really love athletics.
15.
Do we have does anybody have the ability to
20.
10.
help the whole party travel across difficult terrain?
Our ranger does.
I could turn into a tree and make it stand in place.
Oh, that tree also produces fruit.
It does, yeah. If we need food, I mean, I'm another food guy. If we get tired of whatever the
create food, the bland create food and water.
Yeah.
That also means that you're a source of oxygen for us if we're trapped in a tiny hut. Also a source of warmth.
Warmth? I don't know about that. But...
Tree warmth? What? Oh no, it's the staff. It's his staff of the woodlands produces the fruit.
Here's my insight.
I thought he turned into a tree as well.
I do turn into a tree as well.
Oh, but, you're talking about burning him?
Oh my god. I didn't even think of that.
You must sacrifice your tree form to us.
Corollas. I would expect that from Succotash, but...
well, that's out of character.
Maybe I'm rubbing off on him. You know? Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if we set you on fire for warmth, we can just keep casting Cure Wounds on you.
and create bonfire, like, alternately.
I raise my hand. I'd last longer.
Yeah. I don't know if your scales don't burn very well. Especially with fire resistance. I mean, I don't know how that would work. Douse you in oil.
I could always take out a whip, and, while he's in the front, just go, come on, yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
Okay.
Carl, I crit the insights check.
Sorry about that, Dave Spray. Just had.
Oh shit, you did.
No, that was the whole.
Okay.
I wouldn't think. I didn't. That's thinking outside the fucking box right there. Jesus Christ.
If you play D&D, you're always thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
DM
More like you're thinking inside the black box, but
got it. All right, so tell the party, like, By the way, what again was the insight check for?
This.
The source of.
Yeah. The magic, the strange magic that's permeating the air.
Got it. So I'll tell the party is like, look, I don't think we should waste time. This could be up for debate, but I just have an insight into the direction that we're going, and that's where it's coming from.
I just found that, by the way, Corollas, that describes it better.
And in addition to that, I was like, I'll say also, if we want to survive out here, we probably should destroy whatever is causing this before we can venture back out.
All right, so all in favor of Paladin on fire? With he can do is lay it on hands as he goes, and we can cast Cure Wounds once he's out. No, nobody.
No.
Rondo ain't raising his hand. That's for goddamn sure.
Passives.
So it just kind of looks at you and like licks an eyeball.
Say, let's weather the storm and stay close to our paladin.
Gonna be a good old cuddle.
For that +5, baby.
Hell yeah. Hit me with that fix, man.
Wow.
We gotta huddle up,
Alright, so Brazen Weather, everybody give me those con saves appropriately with what I pointed out earlier. Because it's magical cold, the cold weather gear gives you a normal roll. But yeah, unless you're wearing cold armor. Or
not I.
But yeah, survival gives you advantage, and that's what it was. Yeah.
19. I'm rolling pretty good for disadvantage on this shit.
Right?
Yeah, just wait till combat.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you said it's time for the con save?
Yes. The moment y'all decided to brave the weather.
All right.
Wait, how are you doing? Are y'all doing like a fire to keep warm, you said, while traveling? Trying to do that? Alright, Nesta, give me a active perception then.
God damn it! 11.
Oh, shit.
With advantage, 2-4. That's some bullshit.
Oh, that's a 1 in 400 chance right there.
Yay! I'm glad to hear
25.
And a nature then, with that.
Everybody or just
her? Nesta. Oh.
Can we help with the perception?
She floated up to see something.
Guys, I see something vaguely draconic flying in from the west.
Are we talking about like my girl dragon, or are we talking about like bagpipe dragon?
Yeah.
Nesta squints, holds her hand up to see a little better. It has scales, I think.
Just a moment, I'm about to send you a picture, Nesta.
Scales, I think.
I rolled a 1 for nature check, okay?
Fair enough.
The wings? No wings?
Just a second.
Oh, his great Chinese dragon.
Oh God.
Of the spirit realm.
I hate how this never saves people I've messaged already. You get a good look at it with that perception.
Yeah, I mean, it's got wings. It's blue on top, white on bottom. Like some pretty fancy horns with leathery frill coming off the back of them.
Can we make a nature check on that? Because that's not a white.
Hey, if Alin can just point in the direction, everybody else looks to see what the fuck it is.
When she points in that, if she says to the west, coming in from the west, you look to the west. The sun, it's kind of flying in the sun. So you can try to give me a perception. If you can get a good look at it, everybody give me a perception at that point. And then we'll see if you can tell.
I just want to cough the description. That's 17.
Go off the description. Give me a history then. History or nature,
20.
whichever you want to do there, Carolus. If you don't wish to do the perception, you can do the history or nature based off of what Nesta said.
Does the 17 get me a decent perception? He's looking one way or the other.
With the perception? I'm sorry, since you're looking directly at the sun, you have to do it at the disadvantage. I apologize.
Oh, so it's disadvantage.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
That's what I meant to say that, sorry.
For all of us?
Everybody disadvantage?
You're looking, yeah, you are looking at the sun.
Alright. Damn.
So
Alright.
17 was my worst on the perception.
Alright, totally pulling a Donald Trump here real quick.
Wow.
17's my worst as well.
23 is my worst.
Damn.
Wow!
Yeah.
I had a 24 and rolled 23 behind it.
I was trying to wait till y'all rolled before I rolled mine, but
Go for it.
So I'm gonna do this.
I think we've all got ours in.
Put it up, baby.
well, I'm waiting on it. It's going down the tower.
That tower of
Okay.
yours sucks ass. Oh.
You're the one who made it.
That's the one you chose. Don't blame that on me.
Still pretty good. but
Let's see. 18's my worst.
Oh, fuck. I rolled shitty on the nature check.
So, who got the highest perception? I think it was you, Dud, yeah. So, Alton, I'll send this to you. There you
What do you
are.
see there, lizard boy?
I don't like dragons, so
It's paranoid.
lizards and lizard folk and dragons do not get along.
I mean, fair.
Wow, that looks pretty cool, actually. I don't know if Thud's ever seen one like that before.
Yeah, that's where the history or nature check would come in. But, see, that's the other thing, is just based off what Nesta tells you, that would be a disadvantage roll on the history or nature. That's the other thing I meant to say. I got so many things going on at once here, trying to get it sorted. But since you see it, since you've actually looked at it, it's not a disadvantage. You've actually seen it.
Good.
Let
16.
me see. Who else? What else? Other perceptions did we get here? Yeah,
18.
all these rolls are so mixed up. 18. Okay. You know what? At this point, we'll go ahead and do this. Game times info. But before y'all say anything,
Break time.
yeah, actually.
Oh, it
10-minute
is?
break.
Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock.
10-minute break,
Hey.
everybody.
Alright.
Suspense.
Well, it's a great time for you to get everything sorted out and put together.
Yeah.
Tash looks at it and goes,
back now. So
It's a thing.
con
It's a thing.
saves. Who
Trust
did
me.
not roll at least a 15?
Trondu.
Yeah.
It might
Fucking
have just been
Trondu.
Trondu.
Fucking Trondu. He's used to being out in the forest, not in this bullshit.
I think you got a natural 20 there, Elfish, it looks like. I think that's what that is. Or no, that was... I don't know.
Nesta got a natural 20 on the con save.
Nice. Trying to see what's what here. Oh no, your con's +4, your saving throws +7. Did you do the con save, Elfish?
I don't think so.
Alright.
Doing it right now.
Yeah. Black Cat, what'd you get for the con save? Remember, you also get the +5 from...
I know, 18.
You got an 18, okay.
That was the...
Oh wow, yeah, he rolled an 18, so you're good there. Trondu, what'd you get, Carolus, for the... Oh, you did say you were acing it, so it looks like... Thud, what'd you get? Con save.
Like a 24 or something like that.
+11, wow. Oh yeah, because the +5 was Carolus, but... Yeah, +6 there. Okay, yeah. So, Trondu, you're the only one that takes 9 cold damage and gets a level of exhaustion after y'all start to trek. Y'all trek out here for a little bit, and you're freezing your little ass off.
58.
In the party.
Where would I
What'd you say?
Oh, shit.
That I question the party.
Oh, yeah?
I guess I'll put it on a note card that I got a level of exhaustion.
Can anybody tell if this thing knows we're here?
It's heading right towards you. I was just giving you all a moment here while we get the what check was what here.
Oh, okay. So, I mean,
yeah.
if it already knows we're here, then we can't hide.
Where are you gonna hide out here?
I'm digging the snow. I don't know if it's just flying around.
Yeah.
I don't know. As far as I know, we just spotted it in the distance.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's coming at us or if it was just flying around.
Yeah, it's heading right toward y'all. Okay, give me a moment.
Well, where is it?
I'm about to put it out in a moment.
Yeah.
Well, I posted the picture, so I can go ahead and put it out there.
As it approaches, Nesta goes down and casts invisibility on herself, and then goes back up quite a ways.
Okay, I'll promote you to handle.
Is that actually what that is?
I mean, it's the model I got. It's the representation. It's the closest model I could find, and I think I did it pretty accurate.
Oh, sorry, I was actually looking at the picture in.
Yeah, that's actually what it is.
Fuck yeah, Legiana, awesome.
Where's the picture?
How the fuck do you know what that is?
I play Monster Hunter World.
Oh, that is from that. Yeah, I found that. I didn't realize it was a Monster Hunter.
Here you have my hopes up that someone actually statted up Monster Hunter monsters.
They did.
Fuck yeah.
There is a Monster Hunter. There's an entire tome of Monster Hunter homebrew splat.
I do have a bunch of Monster Hunter figs now that I think of it. I wonder if I have the actual figure to this. I'll look later. But yeah, so that comes up. What did everybody get for their nature, or?
Oh wait, I thought only Nesta was rolling a nature or something, so we can all roll nature here?
The offer was for everyone to...
7.
Oh shit, goddamn.
Yeah, Nesta didn't get shit.
11.
I'm rolling. I probably won't get shit, but I'm rolling.
Fuck.
It looked pretty.
Blackjack.
I got a 14.
So, y'all think we can get this attached to the wagon?
Depends on how bad its attitude problem is.
Well.
So, 21. You just man, another natural 20 for you. Damn. And so both of y'all. I'm actually just going to give it to you, Silent. Let me do this. Because you won't know that stuff. Damn. As Rich pointed out, yeah, it's called a Legiana, but it has a different purpose and whatnot for my game. Just a second. Okay.
Purpose normally is to survive, eat food, and be a dick.
Well, maybe if we dangle some meat in front of it, it'll lead to carriage.
No, it'll be a maybe.
And
there's very few, but there are some monsters that eat food first, be a dick later.
Bam, 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 bam.
Are you DMing it to me? Okay.
Yes, I just did.
I'm actually really liking this music you're using leading up to it because it's super fucking mysterious.
Yup.
And creepy.
Alright, so basically, do I know all this?
Yeah, that's why I sent it specifically all that to you.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Challenge for you. See if you can say all this as your character would in character.
Exactly.
That's always the fun challenge.
Alright. Alright, boys, be prepared. This is it's gonna be a difficult fight. I know what we face. I've heard about it in the tales. When it gets low health, gets pissed off. Just like me.
Just like you.
So we should try to tame this before low health. Got it.
Any melee attacks on it? You'll take cold damage. Be prepared.
I'm all for the carrot on the stick.
It's got swift attacks. Obviously, it can bite with his mouth. Even his legs should be cared for. The tail, of course. Well, one of the crazier things is it's a blast of freezing wind. I hear that I can reach like a 60-foot cone.
Whoop, lag spike. Oh, this might be it. Nope. Yeah, I can't. I've got a shitload of Monster Hunter figures. I just can't find that one. Anyway. Let's put that up. That'll do. So, yeah. Nice.
And then
Elfish.
The last thing I say is like, and then it's got a couple other tricks up its sleeve.
Alright. Check something. You already have an inspiration point, otherwise I'd give you that one. That was good. I liked it. Very well, very descriptive there. So yeah, as it draws close and lands, a gust, like y'all weren't feeling the cold enough, y'all feel a light wave of snow and frost just hits y'all in the face as it just hovers above here, flapping its wings, and you don't hear a voice emanating from it, but rather in your own minds. And it asks you, why do you trespass in these lands? A cold, icy voice invades your minds.
Okay, please tell me I have initiative first.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything about a fight.
This is free talk. So,
Oh
Elfish,
shit!
that means you can go.
Look, we got lost here. We were traveling down the icy rivers,
Lost.
and I don't know if you might have seen some of that ship junk back there. We wrecked our ship, and we're just simple folk going about our day, and it's cold out here, man. Can you help? Can you help us out?
You are not the first group to trespass upon my lands in the past lunar cycle.
Whoa. You say trespass. I mean, if you ask us to leave, we'll leave.
You will?
I'm waiting for a response. In character.
Then turn back. The way you head is treacherous beyond your wildest imaginations.
Well, I'm so sorry, but like I'm kind of a curious type. I'm not saying that I'm gonna go continue further, but like, what are you talking about? Like,
are you still flying, by the way, Nesta?
No, she landed.
Oh, okay.
She pretended to land and flew up invisible, but...
Oh, you're invisible right now.
My
That's
bad.
right.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you said what, Elfish? Sorry.
yeah. So I'm just curious type. I'm not trying to go. We're not trying to go further. We're just trying to find our way out of this cold hell.
Deception.
But like, you said deception.
Yeah, because y'all were contracted to head toward a specific area here. You're not trying to find your way out of it. You're trying to find your way to something here.
Yeah, but this little brat doesn't know that.
Little brat. You say to something that's like 10 times the size of you.
I don't care how big it is. If
I
it's
got
talking
you.
to me,
I'm just saying.
Are they speaking Draconic or what language?
This is telepathic in your minds.
I know, but what language?
It's
Common?
all mind language. They all
Mind
speak the
language.
same in the mind.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, telepathy doesn't care.
Yeah, telepathy,
Oh, okay.
it's just telepathy.
Telepathy is ideas, not language.
There you go.
Fair enough.
So with those words though, Elfish, that deters from the truth is what I'm saying.
yes, sir.
Is Nesta
Pretty
hearing this
calm.
as well, by the way?
Is Nesta what?
Is Nesta hearing the telepathy as well?
Yes. So that tells you it's fully aware that you're there.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty sure it already knew, but I was just double checking.
Insight is intelligence, right?
Wisdom.
It is wisdom? Perfect.
That's why
So I got a 22 on my deception check.
Yeah, I'm rolling for insight. It says, if you truly are lost, the way you to the south is not the direction you should go. You should go back north. South of here is something that should never be uncovered, and is why I look after these lands.
So how do we go around said thing if we need to go that general direction, but we can go around it?
What?
Hold on, he's Succotash is
yeah.
not. Wait, is he Succotash? Are you trying to communicate with him?
You can speak out loud, and it understands you. It just speaks telepathically to you guys.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm just
Doesn't
gripping a
have a
weapon.
Because the
just in case.
message is still conveyed mentally when you speak verbally.
I understand. I just thought he was speaking out of character for whatever reason.
You ask about going around it. First, one of you tells me you're lost. Another tells me you have, from what you say, Kalistar, you have business south of here.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly where. That's why we're lost.
He looks back to you, Elfish. Why the deception, then?
I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's kind of lame in the head.
Like, so he said we're...
Go ahead, Trondu.
He said we're trespassing on his land, right? Or something like that, basically.
The lands he oversees, yes.
Yeah. We do not know what land you oversee. We only know what place we need to go to. We do not know if that is part of your land or not.
All the Glacier of the Light White Worm is under my eye, watchful eye. To keep trespassers away from the ancient ruins. And that's all you get to know. Turn back now, or there will be trouble.
Oh, I'm gonna do something wild.
Can we make it double?
Uh-oh.
Shut the fuck up, Rich.
Can we make it?
Go ahead, Rich.
No, he said, can we make it double?
Yeah. Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Even I get that.
I'm gonna make a... Well, hearing the name of the White Worm. Well,
The Glacier of the White Worm, that's what this place is called.
wait.
The region you guys are in right now.
Got it. Out of character, do we know the name of the White Worm? I can't remember.
That's just what this is called.
Okay, there's not necessarily a actual white worm dragon.
If you want to give me a
I
history,
thought
I can
that's what
send you
we
some
knew
info
about.
on it.
I thought that's what we kind of already had known.
The Glacier of the White Worm itself? No.
Here's a history check.
Okay.
Man, we ain't found shit.
What you know about that? You don't know anything.
We did talk about this last week. It was worm because of the Remmer has stuff.
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
mean worm because
wait.
of the
Well,
worm because of
some-
Remorez? What do you mean?
Some semblance of the memories that I had of even before we got here, maybe he was talking. Seemed like there was a white worm in the area, and that's the cause of this shit.
Oh, wait. No.
We didn't necessarily know if where we're headed we're going to bring us
I
toward
think
the
y'all
fucking
did
dragon.
y'all did decent on some stuff, so I'll just put this in y'all's game times info. On some rolls there. Think that's disregard those random numbers. Bracketed numbers. I think that's it. Oh, in fact.
Yeah, those are just the wiki article linking to their
Yep.
specific source books that they're taken from.
Yep.
To keep the Wikipedian protesters from showing up with their source needed tags.
Yeah. Just noticed that one. That's the history of the place, as well as rumors, legends.
So I'll say to him, I believe I've heard ancient tales about the majesty of the worm you speak of. And we do not wish to go in his presence.
It looks at you quizzically.
And we wish to be further on our way to find our own. Obviously, you probably don't care about which direction we head, as long as it's not in the lands you defend.
Back the way you came.
Magnificently.
Suitable.
Obviously, you're doing a great job out here defending the outer territories. So yeah, we'll give us a direction and we'll head that way.
He's telling us basically go back where we came from, though.
He says back the way you came is the most suitable direction.
Yeah.
Back the way you came.
I'm so sorry, but like, there's all this snow because of the greatness of the fucking worm. I can't see shit out here. None of us can.
The name and the worm you speak of is just a rumor.
Okay, well, I don't even. What was his name?
You know this thing to be the legendary Legiana. How do you say it, Rich?
I'm asking him. I'm still in character here.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get him to say the worm he serves.
My name is unimportant. He says, let me think here. So,
well, I'm sure you're important. In fact, I'm gonna sing songs about you as soon as I get my cold ass home.
Be on your way.
All right, hey, just heads up. If you see us again, I'm not gonna lie, we're terrible at directions. We're probably lost again. Is that okay?
It says it nudges back behind y'all. The way it says it nudges his head to the north. It says, "That's the way you came."
All right. Then I'll slowly start walking toward the north, if it's this way. Or if it's the other way. I can't tell. This map.
Yeah. Yep. So basically,
keyword slowly.
Yeah. You start walking back that direction. Got you. What are the rest of you doing? Well, he's chatting this thing up. What did you say?
Nesta is just staring at this unfolding beneath her, just agape in disbelief.
Bud has a grasp on one of his weapons and has like a snarl on his face and then ready to pounce at just the sight of the dragon, like doing anything offensively.
It's just menacingly looking at y'all while hovering here.
All Thud's gonna do is just go try to intimidate it or whatever, and that's not gonna be good. So Thud's gonna not do that.
I mean, you could try.
But piss it off and start a fight.
What? What would Thud do? WWTD.
If at the moment Thud pisses it off enough for it to start attacking us, I've already got something planned. Just a simple action.
Thud wouldn't let his angers and stuff get his party into trouble.
Because Thud's a good guy. Best teammate. Vote Thud.
Go team.
Oh.
All right. So are we walking back north as a group?
Yeah, sure. Might as
Just
well
shuffle
see
north.
if that we're trying. Might as well try and sell the bluff at this point.
Carl, I'm keeping an eye on the little Drake here.
Yep.
The moment it turns its back, let me know where we are and when it starts to fly away from us.
When y'all get far enough, passive. I'll just tell you. Nesta, you see it. You see it flying above y'all, keeping an eye on y'all. Hovering around.
Why do we get the feeling we're like kids trying to go back in the school building and the teacher's behind us making sure we do?
Kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think this is working.
This is one encounter where the bluff was probably the absolute last possibility we should ever have tried.
And now we've done it. So, I say... Do we actually find out if it's actually going to attack us if we ignore it? Did it say it would?
I never rolled an intimidation, so...
No, I mean,
It just
say,
warned y'all head
walk.
back now. It didn't tell you any kind of. It didn't necessarily tell you consequences. It said there. I think it said there will be trouble. That maybe that was it.
That sounds about right.
Hmm.
Crow's, they walk for a little while. It's following them, and then Crow's just sighs and says, "Look, guys, we're gonna freeze to death if we go this way. This is the long way around. Let's just turn around, head south, ignore the Legion. It hasn't said it's gonna kill us yet, and we'll just deal with whatever happens."
I quietly whisper to Corollas, I wasn't fucking planning on running away. I was just getting them out of our faces.
And in exchange, now it's over our heads. What's your plan B again?
It's up to you, little girl. Not that I can hear you, or you can hear me. And hold on, just how far is away, or how far is it overhead?
Over 100 feet.
Right, let me check
Why
something.
am I picturing Nesta trying to do a barrel roll dive onto the dragon and then trying to ride and tame it?
Hell yeah, that's hot.
Just did what?
That's a Stiv maneuver. That is not a Nesta maneuver. Nesta's maneuver is to bribe it.
Here, money, go away.
I don't think you can bribe a dragon with the money we have on hand, even as substantial as it is.
This isn't your normal.
You said how many
dragon.
feet above us?
Over 100.
It's
Over
a
100.
So with that nature, it looks
Alright, well-
draconic. I will say. It does look draconic, but Elfish would have. This would have been with the info. It's categorized as a monstrosity.
Alright, so if it's okay with you, Carl, kind of retcon a little bit. Like I said, I was keeping an eye on it, and I particularly wanted to wait till it got kind of like out of our immediate faces, and hopefully maybe we could spring a surprise attack on it. And so, just right before it got out of 100-foot range, I wanted to scream out to the party, "It's weak to lightning, baby!" And do one of my charges of my lightning wand at it.
Succotash is just going to slap his hand against his face. And wonder, how the fuck
Are you planning to get it down here to fight?
Fuck it.
His heart is gonna jump up into his throat.
This is a defender, man. He's got to deal with us before he goes back. I'm thinking.
They're saying he can kill us very well from a safe distance by just blowing fire on it. Cold fire. Problem.
Well, I'll let you guys know what I'm doing beforehand. If y'all want to spread out, it's up to you. We got Nesta in the air. We might be able to make something happen.
Yeah, spreading out is definitely mandatory, unfortunately.
Yep.
Because that 60-foot cone of cold is, that's a little spicy.
Alright. You use one charge, you said?
Then all but one.
All but one. I think it has 7?
Yeah, that's 6 charges.
6 charges, so you use 5 charges on the bitch. Let me look at this thing. It's been a while since I've looked at this. You've had this since that last big dungeon.
1d6 1.
1d6.
Save DC
so
15.
5d6 plus 5. Roll a 20 on a 1. Oh, that's if all are used. Gotcha. DC 15. Alright, so it's a dex save. Oh, so yeah, same as lightning. The spell lightning bolt. Alright. Dex is that. Rolled a 13, so you hit it with 5d6 plus 5. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. One charge, you cast the 3rd level. No, it's just like a lightning bolt, and each additional charge up slots it. Slot level, yeah. So one charge is level 3, so you did 4 more up to that. That's a level 7 lightning bolt. That's a woo, goddamn. Well, damn. Let me see how much that's gonna be. Lightning bolts is normally 8d6, so 4th is 10d6, 12d6, 14, 16, yeah, 4 more levels, so wow, 14d6, roll it. It takes all of that because it failed.
$14d6?
Mm-hmm. I'm getting into the Pathfinder numbers here.
Yeah, no kidding.
50s. Oh my goodness, that's quite a few 6s and 5s.
8.
Only 1. Nice. That's certainly above average.
Just a moment. So 3rd level is 8. Then it's 10, 12, 14, 16. Roll 2 more. I apologize. Thought something didn't add up there.
No problem.
God damn. Another 8, so 64 damage. Wow, it felt that, and with that, it tumbles out of the sky.
I love the sight of that many dice.
Yep. And didn't you say it was like vulnerable to lightning damage, or does it do?
Yeah, that's doubled.
Yeah.
So 128 damage from that fucking
case,
shit.
I'm gonna double fist some lightning spears.
I'm trying to make it flop over.
And then, so that's my action. Not really that it's.
Everybody roll initiative.
I'll kind of treat it as such. Like, as soon as I whip up the wand, blast it down, I see it falling from the sky. I tell everybody, spread out, surround it.
Rolled.
So remember, anyone near Corollas in the 10 feet range gets a +3 to their initiative.
We need the thingy reset though.
Yeah. Just put your numbers in. Oh, yeah, I gotta reset it first. Yeah.
And of course,
we would like to put our numbers in
before
but,
combat. Inspire raged.
Okay.
Man, Succotash low and roll. I hope he doesn't do that during combat. That would suck. Fly to the left. Now fly to the right. 2 flaps this time.
Shut up.
Yeah, I think Silence is probably going to go first.
Let me know when y'all got your numbers in. Well, I can do this. Oh, y'all already do. All right. Well, you already did. 2.
Mine's 10.
Why does yours say 2 then? Oh, you hadn't gotten to it as well.
Yeah. I was clicking it.
My apologies. I thought everybody was ready. Put them back in there, please. And tell me when you are ready. I think everybody got there? Okay.
Ready, Freddy.
Succotash and Elfish, I need y'all to put them back in there, please.
Mine's on.
No one tried to persuade this guy at all.
Just a big fuck you, bitch.
We did a lot of persuading.
We talked and kind of told him where we were going.
No, you didn't. Y'all did not tell him where you were going at all.
We
y'all
didn't
tried
tell him
to.
where we were going, but we said we weren't trying
to avoid telling him where we're going.
Yeah. But
and he still decided to take a look out on us, and that was not going to be good for us. That just meant further endurance of the cold. So, fuck this guy. I'm not trying to have a babysitter while I get levels of exhaustion.
I'm just saying, no one tried telling him the complete truth. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, why would we?
I mean, he's a guardian of this region. Maybe if you told him you were on a mission from one of the gods.
We don't know how. I mean,
I made this an encounter where it was possible to persuade him to let y'all by.
Now we fight.
Yeah.
Someone led with a bluff.
We got 2 barbarians on the team.
Yeah.
Shit's not gonna happen.
Fuck this shit. Lightning!
I already don't like dragons.
Alright, so enemies after that. Nesta. Elfish started off.
Alright. So is he just kind of like prone on the ground?
He fell, and since he fell below... Okay, hang on. You said before he got out of 100 feet. I'll say he was... What the hell?
As a question, was it communicated to us that it was vulnerable to lightning?
Yes.
He told y'all that the moment he casted that.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah, it gets about 90 feet up, and when it falls, it's actually going to take... Wait, let me double check something real quick.
That was the vulnerable to lightning thing was part of the insight check that I didn't mention, and so I made it pertinent that I mentioned it there.
It takes another 38 damage from the fall itself.
Go gadget javelin of lightning.
Is that biggest damage yet?
Biggest damage
biggest
yet?
one-shot damage?
Probably, yeah, because it just took 9d10 fall damage. Wow. Okay, let me get everybody in order here. I think everybody's good to go. So yeah, Elfish. Let me take off another 38 from its health. God damn. Where is it? There we go.
Oh, once we kill this thing, we won't have to worry about food for tonight.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
All right, so the party might be mad at me, but now I'm gonna try to parlay with it.
What? Yeah, good luck with that.
That is gonna be severe disadvantage.
Hold on. We'll say it fell right about there.
Okay. Let's see if I have the movement for it then. I'll put my guy back in the place where it was.
Damn it, I'm trying to... It's prone right now, too. It wouldn't have fallen right next to
Theater of mind that shit. I'm pumped. Let's go.
Yep. So I'll say right here. Right about there. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had it locked. It's your turn. I mean, Elfish.
I'm waiting for you. You're the one, like, messing with the model and shit. It's important because I got to figure out where I have, how much I can move and.
Okay, well, you see where the body is against the ground. That's where it fell.
Got it. What I don't see is a grid, but I think I can move up to him.
Don't see the grid?
I see a grid. You might have to zoom in a little bit. No, I see the grid the whole time. Oh wait, no, I don't.
This thing's supposed to
zoomed
give
in all the way and zoomed in all the way out.
Oh, what's your graphic settings at? That tends to affect it.
Ultra.
Oh, well, I don't know then. I think it's a shadow thing. This grid appears as a shadow, so have the shadow quality up all the way.
I've got mine on like lowest and I see it.
Oh, well, I don't know then.
Yeah, actually, for whatever reason, my shadow quality was down. Thank you.
Do you see it now?
Yep.
Okay, so now I know what it is. I
Idiot.
do know for sure. To quote you.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot! Anyway. Alright. Damn it.
Alright, so I'm gonna run up and this wing that's pointing up. I'm just gonna start hacking away at it.
Gotcha. Oh, so is that a called shot?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so wisdom is for you 12, so that'll be a disadvantage. Unless you're reckless attacking. I mean, you did say you're doing your inspired rage.
Wait,
reckless
it's prone,
attacking.
right? Don't they?
It would be advantage. Yeah. Okay. So reckless attack. Yeah. It's prone, so it would normally be advantage. You're aiming for a specific area that would normally put you at disadvantage, so they equal each other out. Unless you're reckless attacking, then that'll give you advantage.
Yeah, boys. That's a crit.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Wait till I get in combat. Pull them out. Give me that card.
Motherfucker, go to solo this bitch.
Or at least get it enraged before y'all get to attack.
Yeah.
Well, we're just back here eating popcorn.
Oh, yeah, you can do it that way.
If there's anything I've learned about monsters from Monster Hunter, it's that it doesn't matter how much damage you do to them, they're just going to get right back up and kill you a few times.
So, max plus roll, and you can disengage if you have the movement left.
Pretty decent. Dude, yeah, these new cards are badass because it fits 5th edition and everything.
Yup, and they're all crit damage.
Yeah. So,
What I should do, I should change it up to where it's either max plus roll or card. Because all those cards all say crit damage now.
They do.
Every single one of them.
Yeah.
And I would say the cards would be normal crit rules.
Alright, so
Since there's added effects for everyone too.
if I can choose, I really don't think I have enough movement to disengage. I for sure don't think I have enough movement to get back in melee range if I'm close to it after I disengage.
If only there was a way
Does
that
that
you
about
knew
right?
that.
If only there was a way, what?
If only there was a way to calculate your movement speed. Do you not know how far you move?
You have 40
Shut up.
movement normally.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
8 squares.
That's what I'm making fun.
I think that's what I move.
Okay.
I'm just saying that for double check.
Yeah,
verification
that's about what
sake.
you moved. You moved about 8 squares to get to him, yeah. Or where
All
y'all
right.
were.
There you go.
And I got more attacks coming up, so I don't want to. All right, so here's the extra attack. Same wing. It's a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Oh shit! I didn't roll the damage for
no,
the
you
first
didn't.
attack.
I was about to ask about that. I would thought you might have been trying to roll it all at once. So.
Oh, remember it's plus
max.
max damage, so yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a plus 10 or whatever, I guess. Or
12
something.
for that axe, Berserker axe. Plus 12.
12.
But it's also plus on that roll. Wait, no, he's got it. He's got it included there. So yeah, it's 26. Oh no, plus. Is that including the rage?
I hope so. It's on my calculator tower thing.
Give me a moment. Song of Marching. That's the thing. Plus 10 to hit, plus 7 slashing normally, so it's another 2. It'd be plus 9 if you're raging.
Got it.
So an additional 2 to that. So be, like I said, plus 12, 26, 28 damage with the crit.
All right. And so the 26 on the extra attack hits?
Yes.
All right, rolling that damage right now. 10. And here's my offhand. Same wing. 8 doesn't hit, probably.
It's plus your strength, but no. Hang on. Yeah, you don't get proficiency to the roll, but you do get strength to it.
13.
13, so yeah, that doesn't hit. That is a miss.
Got it. Before I end my turn, I'm like, yell out to the party, huzzah! Let's get him here and now.
With everything you did, you have almost bloodied it already.
Damn.
Fuck.
You off to a good start?
Yeah, no shit.
Are we getting like a surprise round or?
No, it's not that. It's its turn. I was just looking at something real quick.
It's just
Okay,
getting the
just
shit
double
kicked out of
checking.
it.
It wings itself back up, haltingly, like clumsily, I should say, but starts flying again. And where'd it go? There. It's gonna release its full fury on you. First, that 60-foot cone you talked about. Give me a dex save, Elfish.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry. Should only be a +1. But that's still a 19.
Okay, you succeeded. So you take half of that. That is going to be 23 ice damage.
Fuck
Cold
yeah.
damage. Okay. That's just a moment. Oh.
With that, I'll be right back to piss.
I forgot about that. Oh, I can do that. Like I said, full fury. So, as a legendary action, at the end of Elfish's turn, it can move up to half its flying speed and use what I just did. So that's what it does. Now it attacks normally on its turn. Mind you, that costs all of its legendary actions points. But Multi-attack.
Best of us eating popcorn over here. He's got it.
These two are just duking it out over here.
I've literally got the bag of chips in hand, thinking to myself, yeah, he earned this.
Wait, he attacked recklessly, so I get advantage on these attacks.
He does. Yeah, he did. Yep.
Yep.
So 60-20 plus this. Doing 3 attacks. That's going to be. Ooh, I'm glad that was an advantage. Plus 10. That's going to be a 22, an 18, and a dirty 20. Yeah, this is going to hurt. About to take a lot more damage from a bite and 2 claws. It's gonna be, so the bite's that. 12 plus. And then it's gonna be this plus that. Oh my god, plus that. Oh shit. All this cold damage too. That's 6d6 more from just cold damage. Oh my god. 65 more damage.
Dang.
Is
Is there
65?
65. It does 2d12 plus 5 piercing for its bite. And and plus 2d6 cold for its bite. Then oh no. I apologize. I'm going to take some of that back. Give me just a moment. So bam and bam. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to take some of this cold damage away. It didn't meet those conditions aren't met yet. So that'd be 66 gone. 1, 2.
Okay, so since I just got back, just curious, who's
he
doing all this damage to?
You. So it used its legendary actions, all of its legendary actions, to get up and do that basically its breath weapon to you, the Chillwind Gale. And now it's doing a multi-attack on you. I have to take some of this off though because it can't do. It's not doing this extra cold damage to you just yet.
Just tell me how much damage I take.
Yeah, I gotcha.
He's working.
2, 8.
I'm tanking out here, boys.
What's your most HP? What's your
Your tank and damage. Shit.
8,
Damn.
7, 8. So 15.
It's a hard knock
23.
life for me.
You take 42 damage total from this. You took it was 23 a moment ago, now 42, so that's total of 65 either way.
I'm 45 HP.
It's the most damage I think not anything's done to you, but in a single turn probably. So that's all it can do. Next.
That's all it can do, yeah. Still not as good as what Elfish did to him though.
Nope.
Memo to yourself. Don't piss
but I have to do this real quick. You did hit it with 3 melee attacks, so you do take that cold damage.
I was wondering.
So add that 23 on top of that as well.
Is it like melee damage overall, or is it within like?
When a creature hits it with a melee attack, it takes 2d6 cold damage.
Okay.
But if it's enraged, that's doubled. It's 46.
Gotcha.
So.
Gotcha.
Down to 22 hit points.
Yep, there it is. Hey, you took a big chunk off of it. It took a big chunk off of you.
Yep.
Now this is a match right here. Okay, so yeah, now Nesta. Sorry, go ahead.
Wish I had a free action to yell out to the party. Let me finish this fucker.
I'll do it myself.
1v1 puke stain.
Fucking 1v1 to CR14 over here.
Like, how far up in the air is he? Is he like 15 feet in the air or so? What?
I mean, he just melee attacked him, so it's right. It's on the ground.
All right. Okay. I didn't know if it's good.
Like it says here. Well, yeah. Oh, damn, it has a lot of flying speed.
They're pretty fast.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to take out that wing.
I'm glad it doesn't have the fucking dive attack.
That's right. So you critted that. Oh yeah. So since this thing has as much HP as it does, with the called shot system I came up with, you have to do 25% of its HP damage to that exact area you're aiming for to disable
Which
it.
he did, I think, because you said he almost blooded, yeah.
The called shot was only on the wing, the first attack.
No, everything was on the wing. He said, and he did roll an advantage on every attack.
Well, hold on. The technicality is, does doing 25% of its total HP, does that disable the wing, or does doing 25% of the HP that it has left? Because I did a lot of damage to it
that was
I
forgot about my own called shot rules. So if the called shot hits, you can add hit die to that, and the hit die are max. That was the other thing. I completely forgot about my own fucking system.
Okay. Well, before we get to that, can you clarify what I just said?
It has to be in a single hit.
In a single 25% in a single hit?
Correct.
Not in a single turn?
No, single hit.
Is that of the maximum hit points, or is it at the current hit points that he has
maximum.
when I hit him?
25% maximum.
Got it.
In this case, I can just tell you, because this probably isn't going to last a whole lot longer. So 100 and... I mean, you weren't aiming for a particular spot with the lightning, though. Move that hand. Let me see here. Yeah, 104 in one shot would disable something.
I mean, those are numbers I've been trying to make with Corollas for a while.
104, you say, and 25%, you say. So it has 416 health, you say.
Do.
Fuck him up, Tron, dude.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do that much damage.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's a Lent's turn. Sorry.
I will note, Elfish, if you used all your hit die, you could do that remaining damage with that crit, with the call shot.
Copper arrow does 13 damage.
Copper arrow, 13. Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Carl.
Oh, 13. So that's actually 26. It is now bloodied and enraged.
Yeah.
And now we're going to do, with the second shot, we're going to do a called shot at his wings. See.
Yeah, get that windbreak.
Oh, yeah, you got high wisdom.
We'll go with 8 hit die.
Well, no, you have to hit first.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit, but what's your wisdom? What's Nessa's wisdom?
17.
Yeah, so you roll normally. It's a normal attack. And then if you hit, you can add hit die to the damage.
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Okay. So that last one was a copper splinter arrow.
Oh, nice.
So refresh my memory on the damage on these, because it's been a really fucking long time since we've used them.
Yeah, it was a big thing with the splinter arrows. Was a big thing with Cyrus. Basically we were splitting up his whatever he rolled for his sneak attack between them all. Each one individual, I think, does a D6.
I think that's what it was.
I have to find them real quick.
It's been a while.
Yep. Let me see. Info.
While you look that up, I'm going to figure out what was just yelled up to me on the intercom. Sorry, 1 second.
You have an intercom system?
He does.
Nice. So it would
I would love to use all my hit die.
You can.
When you say hit die, right, that means if I use them, I get D12s added?
At max, yeah, at max. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
As many as you want to add. But keep in
Oh,
mind,
my
you only
goodness.
get half of those back per long rest.
That's on a cult shot,
Yes.
if you hit.
Yes.
I can at least expand one or two of them.
It never feels like a worthwhile idea to Carolus because it means
Wisdoms.
he's attacking at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. I've got my headphones on again.
Same.
Go ahead.
Okay, so how are we going to handle the lightning damage on the copper arrows?
Yeah, hang on just a second. Items, Mondric, arrows of switching, splinter arrows. Here they are. Each one does a d6 plus your proficiency bonus. It just basically does, yeah. It splits into how many? Hang on. It's a cone. It's a 60-foot cone. Choose your targets and make a range attack against it. On a hit, target takes piercing damage equal to 1d6 proficiency bonus plus your dex modifier. But what is it? How many does it split into? Oh, 4. It splits into 4. It literally shows here. So it's.
I remember you said that as long as it was large or bigger, we could hit one creature with all 4.
Yes. This is a huge creature, so.
So it's doing a d6 plus proficiency plus.
Well, no.
half dex.
Each one of them does a d6, so it's 4d6 plus prof dex.
And I've got one copper arrow in it. So is it just one additional d6 for the copper arrow that's already in it, or does each one get a d6?
Each one gets a d6. It's 40.
Okay.
A splinter arrow does 46 plus your proficiency plus dex damage. But these things are expensive as fuck, so this is why you don't use them very often.
Yes, but this is big enough and weak enough to lightning that it feels like the right call.
Yeah. And this was a call shot?
This was a called shot.
You're about to. Damn, Nesta just got more vicious. Oh.
It's one of the few things Taylor made for Nesta right now.
Yeah.
So let's see. 4, we'll just go with that.
You could have always tried to make different elemental arrows. Or arrows of slaying.
Damn.
Turn you into fucking Hawkeye over here.
Someday I'll teach her how to make arrows of elfish.
What? Okay, yeah.
Arrows of annihilation.
Ah.
Blending. Rage-inducing.
So yeah, here we go.
Oh, you don't roll the hit die, Silent. They're all max.
Well, damn, I wish I'd heard that a few seconds ago.
Yeah, sorry. Wow.
And I rolled the hit dice on top of that.
I gotcha. So, holy shit. Yeah, it makes more sense to roll them, honestly, because just max is kind of a little too broken.
I would agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, it makes more sense to roll. So
One of
you
those
did
dies.
51 more damage, Elfish?
Yeah.
79.
Mhm.
Damn. And then
Hold on, I
Nesta
think
just...
one of those-
Nesta just... Oh my god.
He obliterated it.
Jesus Christ.
97 more on top of that. I mean, it's not dead yet, but god damn.
Look,
This
that's
is like-
lightning damage.
Oh, it's... Oh my
that wing is
god.
broken now.
Oh, that wing is fucking gone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, 90. Hang
Walked
on,
up
I
and
got,
started putting
I
dirt
got
on
a
it.
math here real quick. 279 plus. Oh my god, that is a. Wow.
I'm just shy. I was a couple of ones away from hitting 200 damage on that one.
Yeah, makes more sense to roll the hit die, honestly. So, yeah, 97 times 2 is that, plus 279. Yeah, you did that shit. So now in the new Horizon, you have a braced shot where you literally squat down and pull back, and it does a shitload of damage, just make something explode. That's what you just did to this thing. The splinter arrow hits 2 on the wing, 2 in midsection. It completely severs its wings off, and then the arrows go through its chest, and it just falls over dead. As the lightning just pours through it. And yeah, congrats, y'all just killed the guardian of the Glacier the White Worm.
So in other words, when we open it up, it smelled worse than the outside. So we can at least get warm.
I immediately go walk over to his face.
Wow.
Sorry, I lied to you. But I thought you were a lot more powerful than this.
Fuck you.
And now I have to feed my friend, the lizard man over there, your liver. Is there anything you can say before you die?
Like I said, Nesta just came in and fucking shot its wings off, severed them, cut through the bone joints. Right, they're just on the ground severed.
It just instantly died from the shock of the impact.
It's dead.
The 2 arrows went through its chest and out its back. Like there's 2 gaping holes in its chest, like through it right now.
Okay. Well, I was thinking, the brain's not dead immediately. Maybe he still has telepathy abilities.
Being weak to lightning and as much energy as we just put through it, if it's not dead, it's got a blue screen of death going on right now, and it's not.
I'm in-game charactering. Can you please
Okay.
just give me this?
All right. So the moment as it's dying, you hear in your mind, "You dare release the ancient evil," and as it fades.
Well, shit.
So, are we like the unicorn in the tree again?
Like, hey guys,
To be fair, the unicorn actually did strike first. It started the fight.
Yeah, he did.
Unlike this time.
We didn't start
Exactly.
the fire.
Instead of throwing it up against a tree, I just lightning bolt his ass down to the ground, and let Nesta just coup de grace his motherfucking ass.
My God, that was insane.
All right, so with the last thing that he said, I'll be like, he said we just awoken something ancient. Hopefully, it wasn't because we killed him. Maybe he's
Not
just
wake
still
and
trying
release.
to intimidate us.
I meant to say release.
Got it. Well, then I'll paraphrase.
Yeah, I got you.
I still think he's talking shit, though.
This is going to float over, look down, and go, I can't help but feel like this could have been avoided with just some straight, honest truth, but can we not release whatever it is he was defending? Like, just make sure that we don't go breaking, any sealed evils in a can open?
Yeah, well, next time, just don't go up into the air on your broom. and talk it out with us first. And then I'll cut the thing's belly open and hand Thud his fucking liver.
Nom 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 nom.
Well,
don't mind if I do.
That happened.
I'll carry the heart over to Nesta, see if she wants to do something with it.
Thanks, buddy.
Sorry, I'm raged up. I usually don't do this shit, but barbarian tendencies, like I'm kind of fucking, like tribal right now.
Nesta just kind of squints her eyes at it for a moment and then kind of just sighs and then pulls out her tools and starts properly disassembling the corpse.
Oh god.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna play autopsy.
That's a pretty old dragon or whatever it is. Like, I'm pretty sure that can be used for crafting.
Yeah, it just depends on how long it takes and how many con saves we need to make.
If nothing else, the sinew is going to make one hell of a bowstring.
Fuck yes.
Oh my god.
Makes a very pretty looking bow.
Okay.
And then I give a flavorish bow.
I just remembered something. Go
flavorish and flourish.
I have the complete crafter thing on here that actually this might come in handy for what you're talking about, Nesta. Let me put this. I don't even know if this is in D&D. Yeah, it is. Complete crafter right there. D&D info there in the general section.
Okay.
This is a monstrosity. It's not. I'd still say it kind of falls under a dragon, honestly. Maybe a.
They're generally classified as wyverns.
Yeah, I was about to say wyvern, maybe. That would actually be pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's the accurate one.
Okay, that's plants and herbs. This has so much shit to it.
Leave it.
So, Wraith Wyvern, here we go. So, you can possibly get 2 units of scales, 1 unit of a stinger. This thing didn't really have a stinger though. 1 unit of teeth, 2 units of venom. It didn't have that. Or the wings. The wings were severed, so you kind of have that automatically. Let me see what it's talking about the units. Item tiers and evolving items. I'm gonna have
Such a pretty creature.
Modular magic items. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful as fuck. Fucking loud though when they start screeching.
I never faced them. And were they in World? I guess.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's actually the only game that has them, as far as I know.
Because I have a shitload of Monster World figures, I couldn't fucking find it in there. Okay, let me see here. Item does that's uncommon properties. This is something, Alen, I highly recommend looking over while you're playing Nesta. Is this? I meant to point this out sooner. This whole system is amazing. I paid good money for this.
Okay, I'll go over it and work up some ideas.
We'll figure out what the. I think there's something you're supposed to roll to collect certain things from this thing. Probably nature, probably survival to harvest the stuff. I don't know. I'll have to look. We'll look it over.
Figure it out later.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I need to go AFK to figure out what was up with that intercom. So be back shortly.
Oh right. You're heading on still, I guess. So everybody, give me. After harvesting whatever you could from it. Gotta do the con saves again, I think. Or y'all did that right before it showed up. Next 8 hours.
Well, So we're off then, traveling.
Well,
On the road.
first of all,
sun comes up tomorrow on the road.
immediately after, yeah, I'm gonna need some healing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lay on hands Elfish for the full 50.
Give him a shoulder rub.
Yep, pretty much. Hey man, you did good out there. Here, have a little massage.
Good. Oh my god, that was amazing.
Is that so 50 HP?
50 HP.
Nice. Puts me up to a good 72 out of 110.
Let's see.
Yeah, more HP than Corollas has.
I hug you and thank you.
Everybody else okay, yeah, you gave it to me there. Remember Black Cat, you have wait.
I have disadvantage, but I have a proficiency in survival, so it cancels out.
Oh, okay, that's right, yeah. Trondu?
What? I don't think
Disadvantage.
I don't think I need to do anything.
Con save?
Oh, you're talking about the con save. Oh my bad.
Get you an exhaustion, bitch.
I've already got an exhaustion, but let me see if I get another one.
Oh, that's right. Remember, first level exhaustion, you have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws.
Not saving throws.
Oh, just ability checks. That's right.
Yeah, saving throws comes at like level 3. Yeah, level 3.
But I still get, I get
right
advantage,
there,
so,
yeah. On attack rolls and saving throws at level 3. Second is speed is halved.
Alright, 17.
Okay.
I have better things to do than to walk 10.
Keep in mind the DC goes up by 1 for, I'm going to say every 8 hours y'all are out and exposed to this, because this is after traveling longer. Alright, oh, speaking of which, since that just freaking happened. Yeah. So, let me find these rolls real quick. It was that. Oh, I did it twice there. That was really just supposed to be an RP encounter.
You know me, man. I always throw shit off.
Like 8 is that. Let me see. 8 is that. All right. Okay. So. Oops. I need to be here. 85. Oh. 85 right there. No. Ah! Meh. Okay. Yeah, that was for this part. I did re-roll all this stuff, so...
I'll be right back. Time for that V8 energy.
Pomegranate booby.
I'm gonna get boo.
Alright. That evening, because that was afternoon right there. While y'all are, I'm pretty damn sure, hunkered down in the tiny hut. Get out of the cold. Is anybody on watch? There's the question.
I'll be on watch.
I suppose you can watch from inside the bubble.
Yeah, it's like a translucent bubble. We can see out, but they can't see in.
Yeah. Two-way mirror.
Is that how Tiny Hut works?
You can make it. I don't know about can't see in, but you can change the visibility seeing through it in general.
Yeah,
I think
we can see out, but nothing can see in.
That is so fucking new to me. I did not know that.
Until the spell ends, you
This
can
whole-
command. Yeah, right here. Until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside, of any color you choose, but is translucent from the inside.
This whole time, it's like whenever we cast it, I just envisioned it being like a
Fishbowl.
like a large like a large brick oven pizza oven.
No, it's a dome. It's a little dome that can fit up to 9 medium-sized creatures.
All right, so max HP.
What we think here? It was all cold damage for the most part. Some piercing. Yeah. Yeah, you get the remainder back. After an 8-hour rest. We'll see what happens with this first. Thud, what is your passive? I think it's pretty high. Yeah. You see
He's passively a badass.
You see a humanoid figure in the distance walking through the snow. And falling over everywhere.
We're in trouble.
It's
Not
probably
him
a
again.
dragon.
What does it look like?
When you passively see it, you can give me an actual perception. I'll put it right here, because it's stable land.
Did you want to roll it?
I'm already rolled. I got a 15.
Can I wait to see this guy? I'm not on watch, so I assume no.
You said you got a 10. Okay.
Oh.
Oh wait. Yeah, I don't need a rest, so I could be on first watch. By the way.
Y'all didn't take any damage. It was all elfish.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
You were on pomegranate blueberry time, so Thud took the helm. So
Okay. Just making sure.
You can be on watch with him if you choose.
Yeah. I mean, I will. A perception check or something.
What is your passive? Well, Thud probably points it out. And
Yeah,
wow,
I'll
no, that's your Tron do 15, so it's the same, yeah. Let's see if you can tell anything extra with a perception check.
All right.
How's the 20 off Corollas? Because he didn't need to rest either.
Ah. We'll see what he gets real quick.
Is that the whole crew
23.
out there, huh?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Everybody but you. Everybody's up but you, pretty much. You're the one resting.
Him and Nesta.
Oh yeah, gotta get those hit die back.
Yep.
All right, so Trondu got the highest. And, ah! You tell him any of this, Trondu?
I saw you typing, so I was waiting for you to.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could be going and telling them why you type though, but it appears to be humanoid. It is wearing some sort of armor. I don't think it is aware of the effects of the weather. So, oh yeah, and he looks injured. He's kind of not moving around properly. He's stumbling. He could maybe use some assistance. We should get that armor off of him immediately, knowing the conditions of the weather.
And so, what type of armor is it?
It's metal armor.
Okay.
Or yeah.
We're just gonna run screaming at a dude, telling him to take his clothes off.
Well,
So Carol's step out from the bubble and shout at the guy, "Hey, Ashen One, come here! We have warmth for bonfire."
Ashen One. What? Oh, the
Dark
okay,
Souls is
the
that way.
figure. I hate you, Rich. Stop recognizing
keep
every
doing it.
fucking figure I throw out.
dude, for real, he's like a
Stop
goddamn.
using stuff from games I play.
Anyway.
Stop playing so many games.
Yeah, get a life, God.
And loser?
Before I know you're gonna throw a fucking Rajang at me, I'm just gonna be bouncing to a beat.
A Raja?
Rajang. It's a monkey, and it's terrifying.
Might have said that too loud. Forget I don't live alone anymore.
Anyway, does he respond to that?
Oh, Rajang. Oh, okay. Big monkey, big gorilla with horns. Kind of thing.
Yep.
Well,
And
no.
it goes Super Saiyan.
Son Goku, basically.
Pretty much. Except when it fights Godzilla, it wins.
When you say that, when you yell out at him, he turns, looks at y'all, then turns around and keeps stumbling in this direction. You know what? No, it makes more sense for him to go at an angle. I'm gonna say he's up here, and he says that and looks at y'all, but then keeps walking, and he gets to this like kind of a cliffside and just falls over it and just stands back up and keeps walking.
Okay, so in a trance, mesmerized, we should probably leave it alone.
Krolos will wave, try again.
Looks at y'all. Then he starts kind of stumbling his way over.
Now he's coming over here?
Yeah, because Krolos is calling him over. So Krolos will stand outside the tiny hut, probably getting really cold.
And he gets to right here and just falls on his face in the snow.
Alright. Now, I don't remember the rules of tiny hut. Can I actually drag him inside?
No, I have to recast it with him inside, and Nesta's not doing that until you confirm that he's safe.
Alright, so Krolos walks over, takes the helmet off, checks to see if this is undead or some weird ass thing.
You take the okay, just a sec.
Not some crab monster, is it?
Uh,
Ah! Oh
You-
shit!
Y'all like that, did you?
That was great. Also, not what I was expecting when that happened.
indeed.
Also, a Dark Souls figure.
Shut up. I know that. I was aware of that one. That was the King of Cinders.
Yeah.
Lord of Cinders, I mean.
Lord of Sin.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's now Cinders.
So, when you take his helmet off, the first thing you notice is his pupils are. It looks like they should be blue, but they have a red glow to them. his flesh looks rotted, but looks like the cold has somewhat preserved it. Very dry.
Damn zombie.
Give me a religion check.
Alrighty. He's a ghoul. Here's my religion. Oh, well.
Oh.
Make a succotash roll.
Yeah, I like that. It still trips me out that our paladin and our
They're not
cleric
religious at all.
are not religious.
Oh,
That's
well,
like the
they're
first
not
time I've ever
proficient
seen
with the
that.
religion.
Yeah.
I'm just dumb at religion. That's my lowest fucking stat.
I'm coming through.
But the person who makes your ammo is religious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone
I
to
mean,
be praised, or whoever you.
I mean-
said for.
We are the misfits in the bagpipes.
You're checking it out with him, Elfish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no. Hold on. That's not fair. That's not fair. I'm still asleep in the tiny hut.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'll check.
you're interrupting
So-
your long rest.
I'll check because I'm the one
Yes.
that like mentioned it or whatever. So I'll do a religion
How
check
far
too.
do I get with the 19?
Yeah. I'll just tell you, you don't have to do anything, Trondu.
Okay.
You know this to be a revenant, and when you lift off his mask, he says, "I've almost caught up to him, but I don't think this body's going to hold out."
Revenants
Whoa.
are not body snatchers, are they?
It's a soul that's invaded another dead body.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, that's
Oh.
awkward.
Well, at least we
Okay.
disassembled the other dead body that it could possess, and that would be bad.
Revenants aren't exactly.
Revenants
Bad,
can't
are
take
they?
over other monsters like that.
Okay, just-
but you're giving
when
me
you said-
ideas, and I appreciate
You-
it.
I mean, you said they take over dead. I'm like, oh fuck.
It has to be humanoid. Revenants are always humanoid.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, revenants are not necessarily evil if I remember correctly.
As long as you're not the one it's trying to, it wants vengeance on.
Like that one that wanted to kill Cyrus.
Yeah, that one.
That douchebag.
It was like, who the
That's
fuck?
honestly who I thought this was.
Oh, Brad, wait, no, I forget what I made his name. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so anyway, Corollas is going to squint a little bit, rub between the eyes, and then say, well, so,
Here, Rich,
who
I'll
are
send you
trying
this.
to fight?
Hold on
No,
just a moment.
Corollas' issue is this guy's defying the natural order of law.
And I'm sending you the info on Revenants, like the flavor text, the whatever.
Ah, fair enough. Alright, so just gonna ask here really quick, buddy. Who or what wronged you?
He said, "My own brother stole everything from me."
And how recently was this?
What month is it?
I'll give him month and year.
Okay. He says, you see his eyes roll around, thinking, calculating. He says, "I've been tracking him for over 2 years, and I've almost caught up. I can feel it." And he starts standing up. He grabs his helmet back.
Who is he?
Not
God, he's got worms.
Not your concern. And he starts walking away from you.
Wait, hold on.
Alright.
Trying to
Oh.
walk away.
Yeah, Corollas
What?
isn't gonna stop him. Oh, so what's going on there, Elfish?
Why
sleeping.
is it not our concern? I'm concerned. Damn it, you're right.
We're not... This guy exists for the sole purpose of getting vengeance. We're not changing his mind. It's either we kill him, which is definitely an option,
And he just takes over another body somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or we
Definitely
help
an option,
him,
does not-
which we're probably too busy to do.
Yeah. Agreed.
Alright, there's that.
I do love the fact that that's listed as divine justice.
Yeah.
That's also one of the reasons why Corollas is going to leave him the fuck alone, because, you know, it's his religion.
It's too bad we didn't have Osiris to pickpocket him before he left.
Oh my god.
It's too bad we didn't have a cleric of a death god that could have explained the lore behind that for us.
Damn.
Instead, you had to leave it to the god of law.
Damn, I let her throw shade. Oh man. So yeah, that happened. On into the next day, in fact. So Elfish, with that long rest, you get half your hit points back, and you get rid of that level of exhaustion. Anybody that else actually took advantage of the long rest, also, if you had a level of exhaustion, that is gone.
Oh, dang, you know what? I didn't rest. Oh, wait, hold on. Was it a full 8 hours then?
Yes.
It was.
So, alright, I could rest on the second half or whatever to not be exhausted anymore. And I am missing some hit point. So. Alright. After 4 hours, I will rest.
Quick clarification: you said I get half my hit points back
Long rest,
after
you
a
get
long rest.
Yes.
He meant hit die. He meant hit die.
Hit die. Sorry. You get all your hit
Thank
points,
you.
but you get half your hit die back. That's what I meant.
Oh, you updated that for me?
Yeah, I already had it up here. I was looking at it.
Cool.
No longer exhausted.
Good to know.
It's
I'll be
supposed
on
to
top
do
of
it
that.
automatically for you.
I'm not
it's
trying to
when you
cheat,
go-
brother.
No, it's not that. I had it up because I had looked at something else earlier. I hadn't closed it. Let me see here. Well, I when I glanced over it, I saw it was still at 8 of 8. You didn't take them off from when you attacked that thing.
Oh, I did. And then I put it
I
back at
forgot
8
to,
after you said we had a long rest because I thought
Oh,
recovered them all after a long rest.
No, it's just hit points you recover all of. Hit die is a whole nother thing. That's one reason I put that in the called shot system, because especially in a dungeon, you got to be very sparing about your hit die.
Mm-hmm.
Out in the real world, out here, it's
Not
not
me.
so bad. It's not so bad out here. Not you. So yeah, let me see. Next day.
In some encounters, it is beneficial to burn them all.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. Y'all are insane with that shit. It's weak to lightning. Zap!
I was about to double fist lightning javelins at it for like 8D or whatever the vulnerable lightning
Dude,
damage. 46.
I was so hoping you could get in on that.
With some
Dude.
hit dice added with my cold shots.
I wasn't actually expecting to do that much damage. I am sorry.
Oh, it's all
That was-
good.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like the rolling thing better.
Nessa
though.
did some big dick.
Hell yeah.
damage.
That's to getting in on that shit.
Rolling hit die
Not
makes a
that
shitload more
she
sense.
hasn't done it before. But
Now imagine critting on a called shot.
Ooh.
Well, I would love to, except I don't like the penalty I have to deal with in order to make a call shot.
You'll get there eventually. Shut up.
Called the character points.
8. So it is.
Guiding bolt will fix that.
It is about. That's 9, so 4. It is about negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 35 degrees Celsius-ish today.
it's also about 12 p.m.
Almost
or
there.
12 a.m. today.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Not saying it because I want to end it. Just heads up for everybody else.
And
Yep.
Elfish explodes.
I was actually gonna ask if everybody wanted to,
You son of a bitch, trying to.
As much as I would like to, I actually do have to go to work early tomorrow morning.
I was gonna
so-
say like maybe I think I had already asked you Rich, if you thought about what you thought about running in an extra hour sometime. Yeah.
I
anyway.
mean, most days I don't have an issue. It's just I'm covering for a guy who starts work earlier than I do.
Yeah.
So today is not the day.
I got you. Oh, also next week we won't be convening next week because I'm going to be going to a concert with Alton.
Woohoo! Nice. Yep, I remember.
And I plan to also show up at that concert and completely ruin their time.
Good luck.
We don't get to play D&D. Fuck this whole thing, and then you get arrested. And no more Mitch.
Whatever happened to that silent guy? I haven't seen him for a while.
He got arrested for
disorderly.
He got arrested for disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct, destroying private property, you know, bunch of shit.
I would never do any of that. I would just show up in a
What kind of weak mosh pit is at this thing?
Nah. Well, I just meant like I was thinking him ruining the show with him destroying the equipment on stage.
Nah. I would never do something like that. Specifically, I'd ruin you in your time.
Okay. This is a Cannibal Corpse concert too. It's gonna be like the.
You'd have to pull Alton out. You'd have to drag his ass out of the mosh pit first, and good luck with that.
That's when like rage-induced like psycho dancing is going on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exactly the point in time where I would bring Satan to bear.
Hail Satan!
I'm hoping a portal of hell gets open in the middle of the concert or something.
Yeah, eats us all alive, and we learn the wrongdoings of everything we've ever done.
Wow.
Like attacking the Legiana and killing it.
Or throwing a unicorn up the side of a tree.
That was the unicorn's fault. It attacked us first.
In a video game.
Uh-huh.
In a video game.
How's it in a video game?
Well, because I threw a unicorn up against the side of a tree in a video game.
Before we call it, yeah, technically,
me doing that in real life, that's a different story.
Yeah, because they don't exist.
I'm not talking about throwing a unicorn up against a tree in real life. I'm talking about showing up to a concert and awakening Satan in real life. Get it straight, dude.
North Korea has joined the chat.
Damn.
Straight's boring.
Sorry, I'm on a comedic tangent.
Leave my figure alone.
Unicorns don't exist. North Korea has joined the chat.
Goddamn.
They don't poop.
So, we'll leave off with this. Everybody give me the con check for the next day. Con save, I mean.
Oops, wait. I did that wrong.
Good enough.
Nope.
Supposed to add 3 to that, but
oh,
whatever. 24.
15 straight up, but you said it's like +1 or whatever, so it's like 17. We got to beat, right?
That's continued exposure. Y'all took a long rest in the tiny.
Oh, okay. So
y'all got out of the elements for a while.
All right.
For 8 hours. But the
Failed
moment
log.
Tiny Hut drops, a cold chill envelops you all. So, wow. Okay. Black Cat, you're good. Jangles are Thud's good. Black Cat, Trondu. So, Corollas, Nesta, and Elfish.
Yeah, inspiration point, re-rolling that.
Go for it.
For that?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just so he'll have it available, the slot available to possibly do the recap.
It's about time for me to recap.
It's about time for me to read.
Okay. Yeah, you pass. So Nesta and Corollas, you take 10 cold damage.
Okay.
And it'll have a level of exhaustion.
Yep.
So that's where we're gonna call it.
I'm gonna heal that back with lay on hands.
Alrighty.
That's some great
GG,
travel
y'all.
music.
GG.
I love that travel music right there. You said you're rolling what? Some lay on hand, or you're gonna do some lay on hands?
Yeah, I'm topping myself off with lay on hands.
Does that remove
Nesta-
exhaustion as well?
I don't think,
Think
so.
so.
Yeah, I don't think so. It moves like removes poison and other kind of shit.
Yeah, it does a bunch of shit.
Disease. It's not poison. It's I think disease. I'm curious now.
Nesta heals herself at least